and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us again for another exciting night of Tuesday Night Hoops. We have the Theodore Bobcats hosting the Blount Leopards. I'm Trent Eager, and I'm here with the legendary Coach Ronnie Arrow. Now, Coach, tell me a little bit about this game. What do you think are going to be some keys?
I tell you, this is going to be exciting, but Happy New Year. Good to be with you. Good to we're going to get to the targets straight off, okay? These are the things that I think that needs to be done to win this ball game. For Theodore, the Theodore girls, they have to cut down on their turnovers. Every game that they've won with few turnovers. So that's the first things that they have to do. The next thing they have to do is play tough defense. They like to score. They have to score points off of their defense. They like to play tough defense and score points. So that's a extra way for them to get their points high. Then they have to, as far as Blount, they have to protect the rock also. I think that's going to be the turning point in tonight's game. Whoever has the fewest turnovers is going to win this game. Now, Blount, the past few games have only averaged 7 turnovers a game. So if they can do that, I'm going to make a prediction that they'll win this game. And then they have to keep Theodore off the boards. Theodore likes to go to the boards, get offensive rebounds, and put the ball in the hole.
Well, sounds good. We've gotten off to a fast start. The Bobcats up 2-0. We've got a basket by Jordan Woodard, and the Bobcats have the ball back again, Coach. As you talked about possessions, turnovers are going to be key in tonight's game, as well as I agree with that as well.
Yeah, I think as always, it seems like the games that we've had always gets down to turnovers and free throw shooting. Free throw shooting is always important. You can't win close games if you don't make your free throws.
You can't win them.
That's 2 straight Euro steps.
That is.
Number 24, Wesley, scores the first basket of the game. Hey, what Blount is getting very active with their defense. They're having, as far as Theodore, they're having to make some quick decisions. I'm not sure if they feel comfortable about that.
Yes, Kendalia scores that basket right down on that end, but picks up a quick foul. So she has 1 foul. She's going to have to play smart here going into this next phase, this first quarter. Bobcats with the ball. And we've got Kelsey Collins with it out top, working it around.
Blount Leopards. Looks like they were in a 2-3.
Looks like they're doing a really good job of confusing the Bobcats and matching it up as a big block.
Those guards out front are interchanging out front, so it's hard for them to be able to tell right now if it's man-to-man.
Absolutely. As Kelsey Collins right there picks up a foul on the baseline. I tell you, as you talked about turnovers, Coach, turnovers are big in this game, and we've seen a couple already as both teams are just trying to get adjusted, and we can attribute that to carelessness, but at the same token, a lot of times good defense plays a part in that.
Well, that's going to be the thing. Both of these coaches love to stress pressure defense. I know Theodore, both the boys and girls, both coaches are man-to-man, hard-nosed. They get into zones. They like to change it up, both full court and half court.
Absolutely.
It's going to be important, I think, for exchanging the ball, get the ball movement around, get the zones moving, get the man-to-man moving. Especially, I think they've started out sort of watching each other, being sure what each one's going to do to be able to make their moves and get to the hole.
Absolutely. As we've got a turnover right there, and Brianna Wyndham gets the ball up for the Leopards.
She can really push the ball. When the ball's in her hands, they feel secure about good things happening.
She does a really good job of leading her team and getting guys good shots. As we've got another turnover in the backcourt, the Leopards come up with it.
Maya Bracey down on the floor got that, saved a turnover.
We've got a chance to see both of these teams in action, and both of these teams have some really key players that can really make plays and make shots. You've got Jordan Woodard for the Bobcats and Maya Bracey are 2 players that can really find a way to put the ball in the hole.
Competition. There's some good young players around this area, around the Mobile area and in Mobile and surrounding areas.
Absolutely.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, everybody's starting out tonight with their first area games.
Hey, it is. It is. It's a good point. Maya Bracy with it out top. Both teams have started out matching it up in zone.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Kendall Wesley with a big three.
Pretty form.
Great form. She shoots it
You
nice.
young kids, watch her shoot the ball, how she gets that thing up. Nice roll to the ball. Now Blount's extended to a 2-2-1 trap, half-court trap. Now they're falling back. Tell you what, they're aggressive on their closeouts.
They really are. Getting deflections on the ball. And Kelsey Collins tries to get them under control right here and pulls it out.
You know, one of the things, as well as you know, Trent, that people don't keep a lot of issues and watch and see them is with deflections. We used to keep them. The first thing that I want to know when I coached during a timeout, how many deflections we have, because that would tell me how much we're hustling. Because generally a deflection will lead to a turnover.
Absolutely, absolutely. Gives you a little sense of confidence as well, and the other team as well. We preach it in our practices. Hey, as many deflections that you get, it gives the other team a little lack of confidence as well. Hey, they got a deflection on that one and a turnover.
Steal by Anaya Thompson. There's another turnover. It's going to be interesting if what I said comes true, the one with the most turnovers.
Well, you're not a legendary coach for no reason, Coach.
My brain don't work as fast as it used to.
Jordan Woodard inbounds
nice
to
break.
Zayla Pickens, and she draws a foul right there at the basket.
That's a nice little drop step to the hole. And that's another thing, too. I know we do skill work in our classroom, but there's a whole lot of these players, whether it be me or whether it be others doing it, a lot more individuals are getting skill work. If you're not getting skill work, the people that you're playing against are.
Absolutely, absolutely. And she makes the first of two.
You know, when we were growing up, at least when I was growing up, you went through your legs, you got pulled out. You went behind your back, you got pulled out for being fancy. Now those moves are used to get to the hole.
Hey, now that's just an everyday fundamental move for these kids.
I just came along too soon. That's what it was.
As Brianna Wyndham picks up a foul, draws a foul right there at half court.
And that's what you like for your point guards to do is be aggressive with the ball. Don't overdo it, but when you put your mind to getting to the hole, you need to get there and either finish or make two take and pitch to the open person.
And what those fouls tend to do is put pressure on the defense, and also as well, it puts pressure on the coach. I have to change my defense, and my starting point guard, and one of my best defenders, has 2 fouls early. Hey, I've got to change. Or if we're in that 5-foul marker, we have to make change up.
And you know, the other thing, too, if I'm guarding somebody and I get a deflection, well, that person that's on offense that I'm guarding, they start to get they got some heat after me.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Jordan Woodard picks up the rebound there, and the Bobcats are off to the races. 5-3 right here with 2:59 left in the first quarter. Tell you, the Leopards look to be confusing.
They're back in man-to-man now.
Absolutely. They're throwing different defenses at them.
Another
and
deflection.
Almost get the steal come up with the deflection, like you said, Coach.
I bet we've had 8 to 12 deflections on both teams already.
I agree.
It's a lot of quick hands out there on both teams.
It's a lot of active hands, and that's what coaches at our level love to see. I mean, you know, I always tell my kids they don't give you pockets in your shorts for a reason. They don't have pockets.
Good
Keep
point.
them out. Keep
Good
them
point.
out. Keep them out.
They can say, you know, you got to score points to win games. I understand that. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a whole lot of points gotten because of defense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a phase within the game.
You can't win big without good defense.
You cannot. Agreed. Jordan Woodard makes a good, strong drive, and it's tipped from behind. It still goes back to the Bobcats. So we've had a low-scoring game here in this first quarter. Both teams are really defending.
That was great backside help with Jordan Woodward from the backside when they drove to the baseline, and she was there to keep him from getting a layup.
That was. And we've got a steal right here for the Leopards. Brianna Wyndham brings it up, putting pressure on the defense, and gets to the basket. And almost draws the foul right there, Coach.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Absolutely, I thought it was. And Kelsey Collins does draw the foul down here on the other end as they go on the break.
And when she took that ball to the hole, there was no doubt she's taking it to the hole.
There was no doubt in her mind.
And she drew the foul. You cannot play this game. I tell the ones in our classroom, you cannot play this game soft-minded or physically soft.
Absolutely. It's going to be Bobcats ball. I'm sorry, Bobcats ball underneath. Sadie Pickens has it. Oh, strong move. I thought she may have drawn the foul right there, Coach. So there was another no call.
She made a couple. Yeah, they're letting them play.
They really are. And it seems like they have no problem getting after it. As the Bobcats come up with the steal, another turnover. Five to 3 steal right here in this first quarter. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Bobcats out with at the top of it. And another turnover. Kimberly Wesley with it, out on the break.
Again, when I said that before the game, the one with the most turnovers is going to, in my opinion, win this game. I definitely going to double down on that.
I agree. I think the way that both of these teams play defense, they create so many turnovers. And in turn, from the defensive side, it gives you a better chance to win. But also, as you talked about, it gives you another phase of offense. If you're scoring off of your defense.
And that's the way you got to sell it as well as you know. No one wants to play defense hard. But if your trophy at the end is a layup or an easy shot or an easy assist, then it pays off. And you win games.
And you win games. And the Bobcats have a steal right there. And out to the break, Jordan Woodard just couldn't handle it, and she traveled on the break to take away an easy layup. But just so happened the Leopards got lucky right there with that one.
They did. Right now, I've got 4 to 3 turnovers. We'll see if that keeps up. Now, again, Coach Johnson told me their last few games, they've only had average 7 turnovers a game, which is phenomenal. If they can do that tonight, they'll win this game.
It is. Shot went up, and Kaylee Phillips got the offensive rebound. Kimberly Wesley with a strong move and didn't come up with the basket. Amaya Bracey up with the 3 and comes up short.
Well, I like the way Bracey plays.
They are scrapping. Everybody loose ball on the floor. Leopards come up with it. 19 seconds left.
Got plenty of time. There you go. Set them up. Get a nice shot. Good open shot.
Kaylee Phillips goes up with that shot.
Nice rebound.
And Jordan Woodard with the rebound with 7 seconds left for the Bobcats here.
That was a tough rebound. She went up in traffic and got that rebound.
And no shot off. I don't think they knew how much time was left on the clock. So we end this first quarter 5 to 3 with the Leopards up. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in one moment.
They may not stand at the front of the classroom, but they make learning possible every single day. HVAC technicians, electricians, plumbers, carpenters. Their work keeps students safe, comfortable, and ready to learn. Join the backbone of Mobile County Public Schools. Great pay, great benefits, real purpose.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening, and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with second quarter action. The Blount Leopards are leading the Theodore Bobcats 5 to 3 in this start of the second quarter. Now, Coach, you talked about something earlier. Turnovers were going to be key, and we saw a lot of that. Right now, we're looking at probably more turnovers than points on the board.
Yeah, both bunches I have for a total of 7 turnovers. So, it's not real bad, but it's not real good either. Every time you turn the ball away, you take away a chance to score. and you give up a chance that maybe the other team's going to score. Got to take care of the ball.
Got to take care of the ball. Possessions are key here, and I'm sure that's something that both coaches have touched on and talked about.
And you were right what you were saying, that Blount is really doing a good job of disguising their defenses.
And the Leopards inbounded, and the Bobcats are in their 1-2-2 defense. And Amaya Bracey off with the three. It comes up short, but the Leopards come up with the offensive rebound. Those extra possessions, Coach, are key.
They really are.
And a miss by Kennedy Wesley. It comes up short, and the Bobcats off to the races with it.
I really like the way Wyndham and Wesley out there and runs the team. They're strong with the ball. They have a knowledge. They can penetrate and pitch to the open person. They really work well together.
They really do. They do a really good job of sharing the basketball as well, getting guys shots where they need them and when they need them. I tell you, Wyndham does a really good job of running her team.
She does. There's going to be some college coaches out there. She'll get a scholarship just because she can run a team.
Absolutely.
And she's talented.
Absolutely, she is. Absolutely.
You know, I think the last time that we had Blount was Blount, and let's see, what game was that? Williamson.
Yeah. It was Williamson.
And if I'm not mistaken, they won pretty good. The guys was a 1-point game.
Yeah, we saw some talent on the floor in all of those games. We did have Blount, and we saw Maya Bracey really shoot the ball really well. Really impressed with her during that game.
This next game with the guys is going to be a very good game. A stat to watch is the last 4 games, I think it was in 2020, they split. Blount and Theodore split, and both of them were area champs. Then the 2 years after that, Theodore won it. So this next game is going to be important on who possibly will win the championship of the area again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Zaylee Pickens makes a really good move, the Euro steps, and just comes up short on her shot. And the Leopards off with it. Brianna Wyndham again running her team at the top.
She can go, and she can stop and set people up. If she sees it, she'll do it. If not, she sets them up and runs the club.
Gets it to Bracey, and she nearly turns it over at the basket. It's going to still be Leopards basketball. 5-3 right here still in the second quarter action. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. Kennedy Wesley drives to the basket. Oh, and just comes up short. Just comes up short on that one. The ball looked like it wanted to roll over the top and just rolled back.
One of the things that I wish that they would do, Nyla Stewart is doing a really good job of posting up in there, and they're sort of not getting her the ball. It's tough. When you post and you're open, you got to get it in there.
You got to give your bigs some love. We talk about that all the time. We got bigs running and defending and rebounding. Give them a little bit of love.
Nice
Kelsey
finish.
Collins drives to the basket and gets the and one basket. Great move, great finish.
She's tough. She's another one that'll take it in there and finish at the rim.
She took that contact right there and never took her eyes or focus off the rim, and it led to the and one basket.
You know, one of the things that I used to do when our guards weren't getting it in, because we used to work really hard at getting the ball inside. We call it read and feed. And if they weren't getting the ball into them, I'd make the guards go down there and pin, let them pin. And when the post wouldn't get it into them, see how they liked it.
Hey, sounds like a really good drill, Coach. May have to take that one from you.
I don't know. Can you still do that now? That might be too mean.
I think you can. I think so. As we've got a turnover on the Leopards, as Zaylee Pickens comes up with it and comes up short on the finish. Leopards come away with it. Kennedy Wesley with it and drives to the basket, and she picks up the foul right here. So we've had a lot of back and forth with the game at 5-5 with 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in this first half.
Seems like to me the tempo is picked up. Both teams are getting the ball down the court a little faster. And unfortunately, there's been a few turnovers in all of that.
Agreed, agreed. Both teams are playing a little bit faster offensively and making them have to play a little bit faster defensively as well. And the scramble may have been a little bit of an adjustment. Leopards work the ball around, back up top to Brianna Wyndham as she sets the offense right here.
But Tanya Reed is starting nice Euro. Oh, thought that one was in.
Nice move, comes up short on it, gets her own rebound right there though.
Oh, nice hustle.
And loose ball, and we're gonna have a jump ball right here. And it looks like it's gonna be Bobcats ball.
There's another turnover. Latanya Reed inside, a 6'1" junior. She's also posting up, and they got to get those posts to the ball some. I think that'll really help the outside game.
Absolutely, give them an opportunity to see what they can do. As we have a turnover right here, off of the Bobcats. I tell you, Coach, as you talked about earlier, those deflections, just getting your hands on the ball deters the offense and confuses them a little bit. Takes away a little confidence.
In my opinion, it's one of the things that a lot of coaches don't keep. I know at the higher levels that they do, but no matter what level I was at, I would keep deflections.
Hey, it's a big stat. It's a big stat. As Amaya Bracey drives, and she gets fouls, draws 2 free throws right here. She has yet to get going as well. Let's see if these free throws get her going as she misses the first.
Yeah, that was a big-time miss. That seemed like the rim moved.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic.
For the young ones that are watching making free throws, you got to come up and find the rim. You have 10 seconds to shoot the ball. You don't need to just come up firing.
Absolutely. As she misses the second, as Haley Pickens comes up with the rebound.
Pull it out, see what you have. Good.
And set your offense.
Back there, 1-2-2 zone.
Good move by Zaylee Pickens right here. Gets to the basket. She dumps it off.
That's a shame.
I tell you, Zaylee was being really unselfish right there, but I think she probably had the best shot in the house.
Exactly.
It's good to see kids being unselfish, but there's times that you probably should go ahead and shoot that one. Your teammate was probably expecting it. It's going to be Leopards basketball coming down. As Kimberly Wesley gets it in to Brianna Wyndham.
Right now I have 7 to 6 in turnovers. So if it holds up, Blount has one more that they can get for the whole game. That'll give them only 7 turnovers for the game.
Absolutely. And as a coach, that limits you. You know, you're taking away some possessions without getting opportunities, without drawing the foul or getting a good shot off. I tell you, we preach to ours. I'd love a bad shot rather than a turnover. At least you get a chance to get back defensively. You get a chance to get an offensive rebound as well. A turnover, you're in a scramble getting back.
It drives coach. There's nothing that drove me nuttier than a turnover.
Yeah, and as you can see, the frustration of Coach Johnson's face right there on that turnover. Now, they tried to get the ball into the post. Turns out to be a turnover. Ball back to the Bobcats right here. 5-5 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first half.
I think that last time out, Coach Johnson made a specific note to look inside and get the ball in there. We'll see if they keep doing a nice pass.
And the Bobcats did the same and have the and one basket. As Carlisha Jaha scores the basket and the foul.
That was a great pass, great catch, great finish.
And she's going to have one free throw to complete the and one.
It's been a while since they both scored.
It's been a little while.
What was it, 5-3 at the end of the first quarter?
It was. As Carlisha shoots the first one shot and misses, and we've got a lane violation, so she will get another free throw. And Zaylee Pickens made that drop off right there. As we talked about her on that last one, she was really unselfish. She was still unselfish, and right there made the right play, and Carlisha got the layup right there. One more free throw, and she makes that one. She cashes in, so 5-8. 5-8 with the Bobcats with the lead.
Ken Wesley got in there a little bit too early, but she is aggressive.
She is. She really is. Amaya Bracey with the 3 and misses. But the Leopards come up with offensive rebound and a miss right there. Foul on the Bobcats is going to give, foul on the Leopards, I'm sorry, going to give the Bobcats the ball back.
I think if your hair is longer than 2 inches long, you need to tuck it in the back. It messes up the numbers.
They're going to have to start putting numbers on hair or shorts
Hair
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Leopards call a timeout right here, and I'm sure Coach is going to want to talk about the shot selection as well as the turnovers probably on both of these.
Yeah, Coach Johnson's not real happy in their timeout.
And they haven't scored in this second quarter.
And you know what? They've had some good shots, just not going in. Bracey has had 3 or 4 really nice shots, and she's a good shooter. If she keeps getting open shots like that, they'll start going in.
They'll start going in. They'll start going in. You don't want to see her lose confidence because that's one of the things that she does. She does shoot the ball for the Leopards.
She's a mainstay for their team.
The Leopards set in their 1-2-1-1 defense. Their diamond press. Bobcats look to take it out. Five to 8, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half of action. Jordan Woodard works the ball against the press.
They extended their press.
They did.
3 quarters.
Turnover, and Kendall
Nice
Wesley with the
finish.
turnover, the steal, and a great basket at the rim.
Strong.
I tell you, Coach, the Leopards have 7 points. Kendall Wesley with all 7 of them.
7. The 5'8" senior, averaging 15 points and 10 rebounds a game. I think she'll have a spot somewhere where she can continue her play next year.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a kid that's going to play again after this season. I agree. Definitely agree. Ball goes out of bounds, back to the Bobcats. The Leopards are back in their man defense right now. Ball back out to Zaylee Pickens. I tell you, she does a really good job of handling the basketball. She shoots the turnaround and comes up short.
That was a step back fadeaway.
That was a really tough move.
Nice penetrating pitch, nice wide open shot.
Just didn't fall.
That's all a coach can ask for is to get a good shot. You're not going to make them all. If you get a good shot, you'll make enough of them.
And your percentages go up. When you shoot good shots that your team expects, you got a better chance of offensive rebound and them going in, because those are the shots that we practice, that we work on. Those are rhythm shots, what coaches call them.
See, Jaha down there is posting up, and they're not even another turnover.
And we have a timeout. Looks like Coach Wilson was trying to call a timeout, and she was on the other team's bench. Let's see if they granted it to her.
They might give it to Blount.
She was on the Blount sideline.
So I was talking. I looked over there. I said, "Wait a minute, that don't look right."
She was working for it. 7 to 8 right here. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in this first half of action, as both teams have seen to pick up the defensive intensity a little bit. And right there, we nearly got a 5-second count as Coach Worsham was trying to get that timeout.
Yeah, she worked for that timeout.
She worked for that one. Tell you, it's always good to see coaches competing as well. I mean, there's always a game within a game, and both of these coaches are two competitive. Coach Worsham, Coach Johnson, two competitors, two really good coaches in our area, just battling as well as their teams, their players.
There's no question about it. Not only has the players gotten better in this area, I think the coaches overall have gotten better, knowledgeable of the game, get the most out of their players. I think everything is positive for high school basketball and lower.
Absolutely. Agreed. Anaya Thompson with a really good drive right there. It just comes up short. But they get the offensive rebound, and Anaya Thompson back out top with it. And we've got a turnover to the Leopards. Brianna Wyndham has it on the break. Gets it to Amaya Bracey.
Oh.
And she comes up short with it.
Nice Euro. She got to start making those. She's getting so many wide open shots.
Really good move. And I thought she may have got hitting on that right arm, Coach. Maybe to make that miss. But she got a really good look right there. You've got to come up and make plays.
You know, it's good, too, that whenever you can go back and coach the school that you played at. Coach Johnson played at Blount and was a good player at Blount. She was a press register Coastal first team player in 2010.
And we've got a turnover to the Bobcats as Zaylee Pickens picks it up and gets to the basket and draws the foul. So she's going to have 2 free throws. I tell you, Zaylee is another kid that is just really active. She's everywhere, loose balls, rebounding, making the right passes, scoring at the basket or around the rim. She's one of those kids that's just all around and versatile.
When you're aggressive, good things happen. You know, whether it's a deflection or whether you're getting an offensive rebound or going on the floor to get a loose ball. It's one of those things that's why you try and instill players. You got to be active. If you're on the court, you got to be active, because guess what? If you're not, you don't have to be active on the bench.
Absolutely, absolutely. As Zaylee misses that first free throw, she's got one more with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this first half action. 7-8 right now. Let's see if she cashes in and misses the second. And we have a whistle right here. I don't know if we have a lane violation on either group.
You know, it's worked out, too, that both of the coaches played. Coach Worsham played 4 years at Ole Miss, and Coach Johnson, she played at Shelton State and then played at AAU. And when she was at Shelton State, they were ranked 6th in the nation. So both good backgrounds, not only coaching, but playing as a player.
Absolutely, and that's what you want, feeding into your kids in this area. Coaches that have actually done where a lot of these kids are really trying and fighting to go. You can tell that in this game, a lot of these young ladies are really wanting to play basketball, love it, and definitely you can see some next level players.
You know, when you have that pedigree about you, that you played college ball, that you're a good high school player, you're a good college player, most of the time your girls or guys will pay better attention to you because you've been there, you've done it.
Agreed. Hey, not only can you talk about it, you can prove it. As we've got free throws by Zanaya Nelson, and she misses the second. Tie ball game 8-8. The Bobcats with the basketball. 1 minute left in action in the first half. Nia Thompson out top, running the offense. And we nearly have a turnover. She throws it off of one of the Leopards. 46 seconds left, 8-8 in this first half action. Bobcats are going to take it out on the baseline.
You know, there hadn't been a whole lot of substitutions either.
They have not. As Zaylee Pickens draws the foul right there, I tell you, like you talked about, Coach, she's in the right area. We talked about that. She makes herself available. She's aggressive, and she drew the foul right there, and they're going to shoot 2 free throws.
I think there's some young ladies out here that could play at the next level. Now, again, when I say that, whether it's junior college, NAIA, Division II, you know, not everybody's going to play Division I ball, especially the way it is now with the portal. The portal has hurt. I know NIL, you pay money, but the portal has done more to hurt high school players because they don't have to sit anymore. Players don't have to sit, so you can just go get another player from another school, and they get to play the next year, whereas a high school kid could have come in that year and played.
Absolutely. And Zaylee Pickens makes the second of 2. 9-8 with 33
nice
seconds
crossover
left in this first half action. Nice move.
Good
Looks
patience.
like the Leopards are going to try to get the last shot right here.
Good patience. She's going to go.
And nearly turns it over right there.
Nice
Shot goes
rebound.
up. Nice rebound. Nice offensive rebound. And couldn't come up with it. So the ball is going to go back to the Bobcats. Nearly 9 seconds left. 8-9, Bobcats way. Let's see if they can get a score here.
Zanaya Nelson really went up and did a good job of getting that offensive rebound. Another turnover.
Another turnover. And we got a turnover again, like you said. 5 seconds left, and it's going to go back to the Leopards. So they're going to have a chance to go in.
With 5 seconds to go, you can't give it back to the other team. Or even if you don't get a shot, you can't give the other team a chance to get a shot.
And Kimberly Wesley shoots it and off the mark. So we're going to go into halftime, 8-9, with the Bobcats up 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with second half action.
Did you know that missing 2 days of school per month
has a negative effect on student achievement?
And that chronic absenteeism is negatively impacting
1 out of every 10 Alabama students.
Studies show students who are chronically absent are more likely to drop out of school. For every 1 day your child is absent from school, it takes 3 days for them to catch up.
So if I am not sick, make sure I'm at school, because missing school means missing out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. Just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. Yeah. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
I'm Keith Blackwood, your Mobile County District Attorney. I want to remind you about the truancy laws. 5 unexcused absences requires you to attend the Early Warning Truancy Program. Failure to attend the Early Warning Truancy Program can cause you to appear before a judge in circuit court. We need you to stay in school. This is a serious law, and it needs to be taken very seriously. I wish you and your family a safe, happy, and successful school year.
Give her a mouth. Oh, look at there. Isn't that pretty? Let's cool her down.
Every great story begins with a first chapter. For thousands of children across Mobile County, that chapter begins here, in the pre-K classrooms of the Mobile County Public Schools, a place where curiosity is encouraged, friendships are formed, and the foundation for lifelong learning takes root.
Pre-K Mobile County Public Schools offers 67 first-class pre-K classrooms across 39 schools within the Mobile County Public Schools district. The pre-K program has to offer parents a high quality of early childhood education that focus on early literacy, math, social services, problem solving, and more than anything, it gives parents a peace of mind to know that their child is in a safe, encouraging, and supportive environment.
The MCPSS Pre-K program is designed to provide a high-quality, early learning experience for every child. In classrooms led by certified early childhood educators, students learn through exploration, imagination, and play. Essential tools that prepare them for kindergarten and beyond. From language and literacy to early math and science, lessons are designed to spark curiosity and foster a love of learning at every turn.
They're an empty slate, and it allows us to work with their behavioral components, the emotional, the social, the cognitive development of just little people, because we know that 90% of the brain development takes place by 5 years old, and so that gives us an opportunity to get those little ones before they come up to kindergarten. That gives us an opportunity to build those skills and to build them in those areas.
In MCPSS Pre-K, teachers do more than instruct, they nurture. Each day, educators build relationships that help students feel safe, confident, and eager to learn.
Our classroom academic learning environment is, it's a hands-on, everything is geared toward what they need to know and their development. We have different areas in the classroom. We have a block area. We have a writing center science center, and we have an art center where they can be creative. Right now, the art center is filled with fine motor activities for them to do to build up their fine motor skills for the writing process.
As one of Alabama's largest school districts, Mobile County Public Schools proudly offers first-class pre-K classrooms across the county, ensuring that more families have access to high-quality early education, regardless of zip code. This expansion has been especially meaningful for rural communities, where access to early learning once meant long commutes or limited options. Now, children in every corner of Mobile County can begin their educational journey close to home, supported by caring teachers and modern classrooms.
Being a rural school, our students just don't have that opportunity for preschool. That's very limited. We're not like a big city where there's a preschool all throughout that you can just select one. Our children do not have that opportunity here. And so it is vital having the 3 units to prepare our kindergarten classes for the following year.
The Mobile County Public Schools pre-K program is more than a classroom. It's a community of learning, discovery, and growth.
Kids that attend a high-quality pre-K program, typically they perform better than their peers in reading and math, and they have a higher graduation rate. The screening process for Mobile County is for evaluation and placement to see where our students are. Anybody can apply to the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. You just have to have a 4-year-old that would be 4 on or before September 1st and reside in a Mobile County district.
Learn more about the Mobile County Public Schools pre-K program at www.mcpss.com.
Do you feel alone, overwhelmed, or helpless?
There's hope, there's hope. Call or text 988.
You don't have to face your crisis alone. If you need a safe space to talk with a trusted adult for support, reach out to your school counselor.
Do you need help to make it through everyday struggles?
Do you need someone to talk to?
Call or text 988. Your social emotional wellness is worth it.
Remember, there's hope, there's help.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with 2 minutes left before tip-off of this second half. And Coach, we've seen a low-scoring game right here. What do you think are going to be those some things that we've seen in the first half and adjustments for the second half?
Well, I think one of the things is, as coaches will say, is good defense. Good defense playing out there so they're not scoring points. But to get down to it, before the game we talked about turnovers. You can't score if you're turning the ball over. And we're going to see the stats in a minute, but there's quite a few turnovers. And one of the things that will drive you crazy as a coach is turnovers.
Absolutely.
Because you don't even get a shot. And I think they started speeding the game up. Once they started speeding the game up, then they started becoming a little bit more frequent with the turnovers. So I think that's an important thing. And then the other thing, too, free throw shooting is important also.
Absolutely. This first half has been more turnovers probably than offensive possessions or scoring, and that has limited both teams. But we've seen both teams switch up and change up defenses. So we're going to look at stats here in just a second on our screen. But we've got Blount with 8 and Theodore with 9. But the field goals, Coach, you've got Blount has really shot the ball, but have not shot it well on the road.
Right.
Well, 3 of 26, and the Bobcats are 3 of 9.
Right. One of the things I was just keeping the turnovers, and either I've made some up here. I had a little bit more turnovers than what is showing up here. 4 turnovers for Blount, which is great, and 8 turnovers for Theodore, which is really good. But not many threes being shot. Free throws, they're okay. 1 for 4 and 3 for 8. But there's not a whole lot of free throws. They're getting off the shots quicker than they're getting. Or they're turning the ball over quicker than they're getting fouled. So, stats are stats. They're not shooting, either team shooting the ball well. Blount's shot the ball 26 times and made 3, and Theodore's only gotten 9 shots. So we'll see how it does this second half.
We'll see the second half action, 8-9, with the Bobcats up 1. This first half action, Kendall Wesley has 7 of the Blount Leopards 8 points. So let's see if they look to really kind of go through her with this first possession.
We're going to see if one team or another is going to be able to start spacing out some points.
Absolutely.
I don't think that'll be a factor in this second game. I think there'll be some points scored.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have that issue in the second half. As Bracy shoots the first one, she comes out, lights out, hits her first 3 of the game, Coach.
Yeah, I really like her.
Bracy.
She was getting wide open shots, so I knew that they weren't going to hold her down for long.
And she's got a little tape on her wrist. I wonder if she was bugged with a little hand injury or bug that first half. Zaylee Pickens with it and turns it over, and Amaya Bracy has the steal. Comes down with the layup and is blocked. Zaylee Pickens gets back and makes the big hustle play. Blocks it. Bobcats sped up a little bit right there and turned it over, but that was a really good hustle play by Zaylee Pickens as he turned it over but got all the way back to pick up the block.
Nothing takes the place but good, hard-nosed energy and getting up and down the court.
Nothing at all. Agreed. Kiara Johnson with the pull-up. Both comes up short. And Anaya Thompson with it, going the full court.
Both of them coming out firing.
They are. Getting out running. And Maya Bracy with the layup, and she comes up short.
Oh.
And there's a turnover. I wouldn't have thought that was going to be a whistle right there with the tie-up as a jump ball, but the Leopards, they're letting them play, and both teams are playing. And Kennedy Wesley with the pull-up. She comes up short, and the Bobcats with the rebound. I tell you, as you said, Coach, we've got a frantic pace right here. Both teams have really gotten off going up and down, getting up and down the floor. Kelsey Collins drives to the basket and draws the foul. She's going to get 2 free throws. That foul looked to be on Daniela Stewart.
No, both bunches are getting physical, taking the ball all the way to the hole. I'm not so sure how good the defense is because everybody's getting to the hole right now.
Everybody's getting downhill and getting to the basket, Coach. As Kelsey Collins shoots her first, and it's good. 11-10 right here in this second half. Third quarter action, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left. Kelsey Collins with one more free throw as she makes the second.
Tell you what, it's been a while since we've had some make 2 free throws in a row.
It's been a while.
Here they go back their 3-quarter 1-2-2 trap. Throwing over the zone.
And Amaya Bracy with the pull-up with the shot, and she misses that one.
Of course, she has a pretty shot.
She really does. And not afraid to shoot it. Jordan Woodard with it as she tries to attack and draws the foul on Brianna Wyndham. I tell you, she drew the step back. I thought she was going to pass that one off. And she said, no, I will not be denied. I'm going to get this one off.
She got fouled. You're right. She was determined to get that thing up.
The 5'6" junior is aggressive. As we talked about, Coach, basketball is really good and in good hands in this area as we see some talent on this court on display.
I've never seen the kids that come to me in the classroom. I mean, some of them right now, the younger ones are playing on a couple teams, not one team, but 2 teams. I don't know if there's any rules against that or not, but there are teams everywhere. If you have a son or daughter looking, there are teams everywhere in this town playing right now.
Agreed. And she makes the first and then misses the second. But these kids are playing a lot of basketball right now, and there's no surprise as to how and why these kids are this talented.
A lot of skill work going on, a lot of AAU teams that aren't just putting in offenses and defenses. You know, sometimes they don't have time. They're lucky to get 10 kids to a practice, but more and more of them are working on skills to be able to help their players.
Absolutely. As you can see, the talent developing. And that's one of the things that coaches, as you and as I, we look for talented kids. We want kids that can come in and can add value to a program. Not only that, but kids that will really work hard and coachable kids that, you know, can contribute to a program.
There are some very good, not good, very good 5th, 6th, and 7th graders coming up.
There are.
Nice
Zaylee
follow.
Pickens shoots it. but she comes up with and follows her own shot and gets that offensive rebound and put back.
5'6" sophomore, she is very active. She'll have some offers.
She is very active, and as a sophomore, as we talked about, she just has a knack, Coach, just for being in the right place at the right time, sticking her nose in places and rebounding and getting steals and deflections and offensive rebounds, all of it.
A lot of that happens though because she's physical. She doesn't mind going down and doing the dirty work.
And Kimberly Wesley with a big three-point basket for the Leopards to tie the ball game back up again.
They're scoring more
points. They're scoring more points, Coach.
Scoring more points, and both of them are. It's not just one runaway. Both of them are scoring good points. And you know what? It's not like the other team isn't playing defense.
Yeah, both teams are playing defense, but seems like both teams really have come out of the locker room and got their feet together. Got their feet under them and attacking. And Nyla Thompson drew the foul right there, so she's going to get 2 free throws.
I started to say if they didn't call that foul, that was assault.
I tell you, it seems like both coaches have decided, as that foul was on Brianna Wyndham, that should be her second at least, Coach. Maybe her second, it might be her third. As Nyla Thompson shoots the first of 2.
I think someone has told these players, you only get 5 fouls, make them count.
Make them count.
Because when they foul, it's a foul.
Use them. Nyla Thompson shoots the second of 2. That is good. 15-14, Bobcats leading the way. 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
You know, both bunches.
Steal. Jordan Woodard with it, drives the basket, and draws the foul.
She is aggressive. We've got some girls that take it to the hole.
And I think both groups, we see the Bobcats are not looking to shoot the 3 ball. They are looking to get downhill. So I think that's the big adjustment. Although they've turned it over, they're attacking the basket and getting free throws. Whereas the Leopards, their offense, they're shooting the 3 ball, and they've made a couple of them. As Jordan Woodard makes that first.
If one more person walks by with some nachos, there's going to be assault on some nachos. I'm going to leap out of this chair.
They smell good, don't they?
They do.
Jordan Woodard misses the second.
Nice trap.
Of 2.
Nice trap.
Maya Bracey with it, drives the basket, and comes up short again. I tell you, she's really been aggressive, just coming up short with it.
Yeah.
Kelsey Collins drives the basket and is fouled by Nyla Stewart, looks like. I tell you, Coach, as we talked about, they are getting downhill and not going to be denied, getting to the basket.
Nyla Stewart is a junior, 6-foot junior. I tell you, they got some nice size on Blount's team, a young size.
They do. Kelsey Collins makes the first of 2.
You know, Coach Johnson said that they've been playing a lot better recently because they've gone from playing about 7 or 8 players. She's playing 10 players now. So her players are staying fresh. And whenever you can go 10 down, I'm not talking about platooning. I'm talking about 2 or 3 coming in, 1 coming in at a time, but they're going 10 deep.
They are. And there's a big difference, keeping your kids fresh, and it makes you have to adjust defensively because you got more guys to plan for as a coach. Leopards with it as Kimberly Wesley drives the basket and draws the foul right there. So she's going to have 2 free throws.
You know, there's extra being put into this game, too, because this is the first area game. And you always want to win your first area game and have it on the right road for the rest of the games.
Get off to a really good start. Get off to a really good start in the area play. And she misses the first of 2.
Whatever games you've played up until this point or just a carryover to get you to this point, because this is where you play to get to state.
This is where it starts. As Kimberly misses the second on both.
Nice rebound.
Takes it to the basket and gets a shot off and misses and gets her own rebound and misses again. But the Bobcats have the break and throw it away. Throwing it to the wide open Carlicia Jaha, just couldn't grasp the ball. She had a wide open layup and just couldn't come up with it.
They're going to give Coach Worsham a coronary. That would have been 2 points.
That would have been 2 points, 2 easy points. And shot goes up, but Nyla Stewart gets the offensive rebound and put back. I tell you, that's where she says, hey, if you guys are not going to look for me, I'll go get it myself.
And that's exactly, you hit it on the head. That's exactly what she's doing. She's active, very active.
Went and got that offensive rebound and put it right back.
Nice cross.
And tough shot by Zaylee Pickens.
I think
nice crossover step back.
I think there was one present left for Christmas, and she just got it. So she got whacked good. Uh-oh.
And we're going to have a foul right here on the Bobcats. Carlicia Jaha with the blocking, looked like. 16-19, Bobcats wave. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in this third quarter action.
Kaylee Phillips really doing well. Freshman, 5'6" fresh. I tell you, there are some physical. If you're not a physical player, you better not get into this game because every one of the girls are physical.
Hey, the game of basketball, there's no non-contact basketball, is there? The game is a contact sport.
I haven't seen any games that are non-contact.
Good drive right there by Kimberly Wesley. Just comes up short. And it's going to go back to the Leopards. I just saw some popcorn, saw something and smelled something, so that's what
We're in a bad position. We can see all the food walking right by us.
We are. We smell it too.
You know, a couple years ago, we did the games over at LaFleur in the studio. We weren't on campuses, and it missed out on those hot dog smells and the popcorn smells, the atmosphere.
The game atmosphere.
Yeah, this is where you need to be at a game.
This is it. We are in it. Brianna Wyndham with the ball out top. Maya Bracey with it. And they turn it over. Jordan Woodard with it. She drives the basket.
Here we go back with it.
Brianna Wyndham, she drives.
Oh.
And she misses. Carlicia Jaha comes up with it.
Nice pass.
And the Bobcats.
Nice pass.
That nice pass. Move the ball really well. And Zaylee Pickens with the easy layup on the break.
Nice pass. Jordan Woodard, I mean, that was just a touch and a throw.
Just a touch and a
peripheral vision.
I tell you, they have good awareness of each other. We talked about both sides of the basketball, the Leopards as well as the Bobcats, having good awareness, knowing where their teammates are, where the open person is going to be, and making it easy and right pass. And right there, that was the right pass. Get it to her. She makes a pull-up, makes a layup, giving them the 5-point lead, 21-16 with 1:37 seconds left in this third quarter.
You know, just as a coach looking, and I say this every week when I make a statement, there's nobody that knows a team better than their coach. But I wish Blount would come down and use Nyla Stewart, 6 foot, averaging 6 foot. She's posting good, and she's not getting the ball.
She
Wesley
hadn't gotten any touch her last touch as Wesley has that pull up right there and misses that three. And Zaylee Pickens comes up with it. And she's off on the break.
Number 10 Stewart and number Wesley. I wish they would get the ball a little bit more inside. Being very patient. Nice job. Nice job.
Kelsey Collins with the drive. And there's a charge, looks like the call. And Kelsey Collins.
Hey, what? She had to be brave to take that charge because she had a full head of steam going up.
She did. Drove to the basket strong. Looks like it was Brianna Wyndham there to meet her at the basket and drew the charge.
See, right now, Stewart for Blount, Carly Jaha is guarding her, which she's given up probably about 3 or 4 inches if they could get her the ball.
Yeah, they're going to have to get the ball inside as the Bobcats are in this zone. Try to get it inside. Brianna Wyndham attacks the basket and comes up short. And offensive rebound. Offensive rebound right there by Zaniyah Nelson. Goes back up, and she's fouled right there. She's got 2 free throws.
And she went up with somebody on her back. I mean, she
really did.
lifted her up.
I tell
Gotta
you,
make
as you
free
talked
throws.
about, kids, these kids are tough.
They're playing hard. You can't take that away. In timeouts, you can't say you're soft, you're playing soft or anything. And you know what? For the most part, both teams are making their free throws. And there could have been a whole lot more free throws.
Could have been. That foul on Carlicia Jaha. She makes the first and misses the second.
Yeah,
But the Leopards come up with that rebound. Brianna Wyndham with the pull-up three, and she misses it. And it's going to be Bobcats basketball with 27 seconds left in this third quarter action. 17-21, Bobcats up. Now, Leopards are going to extend a little bit of pressure right here.
Still
and
26 seconds left.
He's going to pick up the foul right there in the backcourt. Because they're going to get 2 more free throws off of this because they're in the bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they were going to get by without doing it, but the officials finally caught it.
Yeah, they caught it. So that was a break for the Bobcats as they nearly turned it over, but drew the foul right there. And Jordan Wood is going to shoot 2.
If you're going to be on defense in your trap, you can't foul. You got to apply pressure without slapping, you know. And truthfully, the officials in this game are letting them play. So if you get called for a foul, you're generally going to be slapping.
Generally, you're going to be playing out of position, fouling and slapping. Like you said, agreed. Totally agreed. And when you're in the backcourt, we always preach to guys, that's one foul you don't have to give or do. You know, don't put yourself in a bad position to give up free throws right there. Make the offense have to actually earn it. And 94 feet away from the basket, 80, 90 feet, that's not a place to foul.
And especially, you know, being behind and with just a few seconds to go, you want to put pressure, but you don't want to foul.
Absolutely.
You don't want to do what's happening now and put them on the free throw line. I think they're questioning how many fouls, that if they're shooting the 2 fouls or not.
And we've got 1 more free throw for Jordan Woodard. And she makes the second, so she capitalizes on that foul. 26 seconds left, 23-17. Leopards with the basketball.
So in worst scenario, going down, you know, 4 points, now you might be going down 6 points unless you can score here.
And Bobcats are in there 2-3. Kimberly Wesley with it.
Nice
and get it
pass.
to Janila Stewart, and she comes up with the basket to end the quarter. That was good patience on offense, and they ended up now they're going into the fourth quarter only down 4. So 19-23, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with fourth quarter action here.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with fourth quarter action, 19-23 with the Bobcats leading. Coach, we've had an exciting third quarter here of action with the Bobcats taking the way and leading by 4 here as we get it back in.
The fourth quarter, 4-point difference. You know, there's not a lot of points being scored, but both teams are playing hard and it's close, so it's a good game.
Really good game here.
Little 2-man weave out front. Wish there'd be some passing and cutting through.
Leopards are in their zone defense.
Yeah, they're just dribbling around and everybody's just matching up to them.
And a turnover by the Leopards. I'm sorry, to the Leopards. Amaya Bracey with it, and she draws the foul.
You don't see that very often. Somebody gets knocked down and someone from the other team helps them up.
You don't see that very often.
No, you
I
don't.
tell you, it's good sportsmanship. We're out here competing, but at the same token, we're still show good sportsmanship.
In this game, there's a lot of floor burns in this game because they've been on the floor. Nice move.
Nice move. Janila Stewart gets it in and just comes up short. And Amaya Bracey with it, drives the basket, and she gets fouled. She's going to have a chance to go to the line and get 2 free throws.
You know, more and more, if the officials call it, they're getting to the hole more on each play. So there should be more fouls being called.
There should be. They're more aggressive getting to the basket as Bracey misses that first. And Bracey makes the second of 2, bringing the game to 20-23. And extend a little bit of pressure here. We see that by the Leopards. So let's see if that affects the Bobcats a little bit.
Whoa.
And we've got a push by Brianna Wyndham. It's going to be a foul on her. I wonder how many fouls that's going to be on her. Bobcats with the basketball inbounded.
You know, Theodore's done a really good job for this year. They're 11-5, and they only have 3 starters back from last year's team. So this has been learning in the process.
A lot of youthfulness. There's a block by Kimberly Wesley.
That's got to be something.
It's got to be something.
Yeah,
I agree.
That was
a train wreck.
3rd degree. It was either traveling or it was a foul, one of the two.
I think they just
where are we playing at? We're playing at Theodore?
I don't know.
It was a travel.
Leopards with the ball. Bobcats in their man-to-man defense.
Nice little floater
Nelson
in there.
With the drive, it just comes up short on the floater.
This, I will go and say, this is the most physical girls game I've seen in a long time, counting last year. I've never seen so many bodies being thrown all across the floor and everywhere else.
Both teams are competing and not afraid to give up and sacrifice their bodies for their team. As we see, looks to be a tie-up right there. Looks to be the Bobcats got the tie-up and they got the timeout for that possession. So Coach Worsham saved the possession right there.
Yeah, I think that one of the things, and again, the coach knows their team the best, but I think that it would be very beneficial if Wesley and Stewart got involved with the offense and them getting the ball to them inside. They've been posting now. If you watch, they haven't been getting the ball, and they're not posting as hard as they were at the beginning of the game. You got to reward those bigs down there.
You got to reward them. You got to reward them. As a big, you're going to sometimes, hey, there's no reason I'm going to keep posting. I'm not going to keep fighting. I'm not going to keep playing as hard because I'm not going to get the touches, you know?
Right.
So it takes their confidence a little bit. And you want to always keep your bigs playing hard and playing for you.
One practice. Put the guards down there and let them post, let the post throw it in or
hey,
not
Coach,
throw it in.
I told you, I took that drill. It's going to be Bobcats ball, 20-23, 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. Leopards extending their 1-2-2 press. And Kelsey Collins out at the top with it. She's done a really good job of controlling the pace and the flow of the game for her team.
You know, a lot of the Theodore girls have a lot of go stop moves out front. Oh, push off.
Yeah, by Zaylee Pickens, a little push off.
Yeah.
And don't count the basket, as she did make that basket.
You know, that was probably a really good call, but for all that's been going on and they haven't called it.
That probably wasn't much contact, was it?
But it led to 2 points, so who knows.
there's another deflection. Didn't come up with it, but a steal right there. And the Bobcats do come up with it now. Zaylee Pickens with it.
She's getting hammered.
And there's another push off they called on her. I think maybe she's just being aggressive and lowered that shoulder.
Yeah. For you young players out there, if you're getting that close to charge or push off, little Euro steps or spin steps, changing directions, where you can't get called for, especially late in the game, for pushing off.
And a jump ball. And it's going to be the Leopards basketball.
We got a few more fans getting involved now. It's getting down to the nitty gritty.
I think so. They're starting to get into the game now too. Got it into Janila Stewart, and she just comes up short with it. Zaylee Pickens with the rebound. And there's a charge taken by Amaya Bracey. That foul is going to be on Zaylee Pickens.
One thing as a coach, you ask one thing of officials. If you're going to let it call every little thing, then call it both ways. Be consistent. If you're going to not call anything till a bone's showing, then call it that way and be consistent. And, there's been some really hard fouls that hadn't been called, and now, they're calling them a little bit closer, and that's why I think the fans are getting involved.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tighten up. And Amaya Bracey takes the charge, and she comes up with the basket. I tell you, that may have gotten her confidence going just a little bit.
Players.
She makes that three.
Players make plays when it counts.
When it counts. And she got that deflection right there and calls a steal.
Did. Oh.
Kimberly Wesley comes up with it, and Amaya Bracey is the beneficiary. So she scores 5 quick points right there after that big play.
Now don't foul. Don't foul. Either
and
way.
Create the turnover. So a big run right there gives the Leopards the lead, 25-23.
If I'm not mistaken, 3 turnovers in the last 4 possessions. And they went from 4 points up to 2 points down.
Absolutely, Coach. And that's what you talked about early in the game, before the game. Turnovers were going to be key. Live ball or dead ball, turnovers are going to be key.
Going down there, Stewart and post. See, if she could pick and roll and post, I think she'd be open.
Absolutely. Anaya Thompson with the drive. And comes up short. Kimberly Wesley with the rebound.
Wesley's tough.
She is tough. She was not going to allow that to be a jump ball.
If I was at a junior college or a Division II school, I'd take her just because of her toughness.
Her toughness. You can't skill set toughness. Agreed.
You can't coach toughness. You can, get into them a little bit and make them a little bit tougher, but you got to have that trait.
Gotcha. Maya Bracey scores it again for the Leopards.
Another turnover.
Giving them the 27-23 lead with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Okay, Zanaya Nelson has come alive.
Come alive.
Seems like every close call she's involved with.
Come alive, absolutely. She drew the 10-second count right there. We thought it was a jump ball, but they held the possession on the jump ball and caused a 10-second count. And the Leopards look to work a little bit of time off right here. And get the ball to the corner to Amaya Bracey, and she misses that one. Kelsey Collins comes up with the rebound.
Just take your time. Take your time. Now we're going to see what time management, what Blount does. They are ahead with 3 minutes to go. Nice pass.
And get the ball to Nyla Stewart to finish right at the basket, and she does on the break.
Brianna Wyndham, again, when it gets down where you got to have plays, your true players show up.
Your true players show up. Your floor general, your leader, as she attacked, as the Bobcats were not back on defense. She saw numbers, and got the ball to a finisher, and she finishes right at the basket, giving them the 29-23 lead. I tell you, a 6-point lead with 2 minutes and 55 seconds. The way that both teams have or have not been scoring is going to be a little bit tough for both games. Both teams, I mean.
Now it gets a little bit tighter, a little bit tighter. Again, the first area win, what they're going for. Against two quality teams.
Two quality teams. You can tell in the atmosphere, this game means something. This game is not just any regular game just being played. Every possession matters. You can hear it in the fans and coaches and everything. This game matters.
Last 2.5 minutes coming up, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And this is going to go down to the wire. We have Blount up by 6 points. We'll see what the home team with Theodore can do. We need patience. See, the free throw line is open. That ball needs to go to the free throw line.
Absolutely. And get it
And
to
backside.
Zaylee Pickens.
Nice
and
move.
She does her thing, and she does a really good job of creating her own shot and misses, but they get the offensive rebound.
Whoa.
Jordan Woodard with the big finish, big 3-ball basket. And 29-26, so this game is far from over. Far from over, Coach.
What they don't want, overtime. That's bad officiating when you got another game coming up and it goes into overtime.
29-26, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in this ball game, and nearly a turnover as Kimberly
Nice
Wesley
save.
saves it for the Leopards. I tell you, that was as close to a turnover as you ever want to get.
If there's a loose ball, I'm putting my my money on Wesley.
Absolutely.
She'll fight you tooth and nail for that ball.
Absolutely. And at the end of this game, I'm sure Coach is going to keep the ball in the hands of Brianna Wyndham and Kimberly Wesley.
Time management for Blount is very important. And on the flip side of that, Theodore has got to be able to apply pressure without fouling.
Absolutely, absolutely. As Amaya Braceley with the pull-up, comes up short. Ball goes out of bounds, going to be Bobcats basketball. So Leopards look to extend their press. They 1-2-2 pressure a little bit. I'm sorry, they're diamond pressure a little bit. They're
See where they have the ball now. She can't run with the ball. Okay, she didn't have to.
Nope.
Take your time. Take your time.
And nearly a turnover again, but the Bobcats come up with it.
Blount's got really good pressure.
And it's going to be a foul on Zaylee Pickens. It's going to be a foul on her on the screen. And that may be her 5th, Coach.
I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of those policemen come closer to some of the fans. They got a couple of them getting ready to go on the court, I think. Not for any physicalness, just enthusiasm.
Absolutely. I think they've gotten into the game.
But that's what it's all about. You know, Theodore's always been good at hometown crowds coming back and rooting for their school.
And I tell you, as we talk about all the time, Tuesday night hoops are in really good hands. This is as good of a game as you ever want to see on a Tuesday night. And if you are anywhere around, definitely get here, because I can guarantee you this boys' game is going to be just as eventful or more.
Plan next week, if you can't get to the game, we're going to be at Baker and Davidson will be playing. So that's our next game coming up next Tuesday.
Brianna Wyndham with it at the top. And she drives the basket
Nice up
and
and
scores.
Don't foul. Put pressure, but don't foul. Patience on offense for Theodore. Nice move.
Good move by Anaya Thompson for the finish. Really good euro on the baseline right there to create the opening, and she finishes. 31-28 with 1:19 left in this ball game, Coach. And this game is far from over. And we've got a timeout.
That's a good
by the
timeout.
Leopards. Really good timeout, and she was about to get that trap right there in the corner.
That was a very good timeout by Coach Johnson, because you're right. She was getting ready to be trapped down there.
Absolutely, absolutely. 31-28, a minute and 7 seconds left in this ball game. Coach, we've seen some exciting basketball just in this short frame as well as overall in this game. This game is picked up as it's going on. We started off kind of slow.
Yeah, it really has. And now on both ends, time management is important for Blount. And as far as Theodore, they've got to apply pressure without fouling.
Absolutely. All is not lost right here. It's a one-possession game. You don't have to get everything back right now. Just continue to play solid, play without fouling, and get a good stop right here.
1 minute and 7 seconds left to go. Let's see what happens.
Ball inbounded to Kimberly Wesley. And she drives and is met by Carlisa Jaha. And they come up with it. And Nia Thompson puts her head down and drives to the basket and scores. Scores over everybody. 1 point game right now, Coach.
Here we go. Tuesday night basketball at its best.
And we had nearly a steal.
We got some fans sort of obstructing our lookway here. See what's going on.
And it's going to be a timeout to the Leopards. Timeout to the Leopards. 31-30, 39 seconds left, Coach. There's so much action going on. We didn't get to see that play.
We didn't get to see it. The fans are jumping up and down, and we definitely didn't get to see which one did good and which one didn't.
I tell you, I think that's a testament as to how much this game means to both of these teams, both of these communities, and both of these schools.
You could say a lot of things about this game. It's not high scoring, turnovers, free throws maybe not be as good, but you can't say this hasn't had an effort on both sides to be able to win this first area game.
You cannot say that. These coaches and these kids, these groups, these teams have competed tonight, and that's all you can ask for. It's unfortunate that somebody has to lose a game like this with the way that both of these teams have competed.
We gonna go into overtime?
I don't think so. I don't think so. With the way both of these groups are scoring, I think somebody is going to win. That's my prediction.
How about a free throw wins it? Somebody's going to make a free throw to win it.
And the Leopards get it in. Let's see if they're going to look to foul it right here, Coach.
Whoa.
And nearly turn it over. 30 seconds left.
That free throw line is wide open.
And it looks like they're not going to foul it. They're going to let a little time run off, Coach. There's no count on it.
You got 4-on-2 back here.
And they wind up scoring it at the basket to Janila Stewart. 9 seconds left, 33-30. Janila Thompson with it. And she shoots it and comes up short. And the Leopards are going to come away with the win, 33-30. In the house of the Bobcats, Coach. They're going to come away with the win. And, Coach, we saw a really good, eventful second half of play in that game.
We really did. It was well played. It wasn't a high-scoring game, but it was a close game. And all the way down to the very end, you didn't know who was going to win this game.
All the way down to the very end. We saw a lot of adjustments, even within players. We saw it from coaching, but we saw it within players, reading the defense and taking what they give and just capitalizing on it.
Yeah, you and I will sleep a lot better than those two coaches tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do a lot better than they will. Coach Johnson, congratulations on the great win. Tell me, what do you think? What were your adjustments to your mindset going into the second half with being on the road?
I think we just needed to settle down. We knew that Theodore was going to be a scrappy team. We just had to settle down, came out, hit some shots. We needed to make our free throws and just overall calm down and just play our game.
Coach Johnson, Ronnie Era, your play of your girls and also Theodore, I don't know if I've seen a more physical game in a long time. As a coach, you can say a lot of things, you can be happy about certain things, but your girls' effort tonight was superb for this, I know, all-important area first game?
Oh yeah, our number one thing is not to get out hustled. In the past, we've had good games and we've just been out hustled at times, but that's our number one thing, just not to get out hustled and just, again, play our game and do what we do.
Good for you.
Coach, tell me how good you're going to sleep with the road victory, starting out area play.
I don't know because we got a turnaround 24-hour rule and we got to get ready for Murphy on Friday.
Well, congratulations again, Coach. Enjoy. Thank you. We'll see you again.
All right, thank you.
Enjoyed the game.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got stats right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with the next game of the night with the Theodore Bobcats boys basketball and Blount Leopards.
Mobile County Public Schools completes about $100 million in school construction each year. And we're looking for new contractors and construction vendors to help us ensure that all students are learning in top-notch facilities. Is your company interested in becoming a construction vendor for Mobile County Public Schools so you can bid on these projects? We need contractors, plumbers, HVAC installers, roofers, electricians, painters, and more. Follow these steps to become a vendor. Number 1, complete the vendor application online. Under System, select Business, and then under Resources, click Vendor Online Application. Number 2, enter the vendor portal. Click Apply to agree to the terms and click Save and Next. Number 3, enter your business information as prompted. A tax ID number or social security number will be required to complete the application. At the bottom of each page, click Save and Next. To find out what projects are currently open for bidding, visit mcpss.com/bid invitation. Follow MCPSS Facilities Facebook page and email facilities to receive notifications. Complete these easy steps, and your company soon may be part of Team MCPSS.
Mobile County Public Schools, the place that has it all. We have 90 schools that include rural, urban, and suburban schools of various sizes. We are also home to Alabama's first public school. We welcome you to come join our winning team. Our district is led by the 2020 Superintendent of the Year, Mr. Kressel D. Threadgill. Our teachers are leaders in their profession who are afforded numerous professional development opportunities. Our principals are collaborators and encouragers. Our schools are leading in innovation and instruction. And most importantly, our students who are learning today, leading tomorrow, are simply the best. If you want to live in a historically rich city near beautiful beaches with superb Southern hospitality, we invite you to come teach with the best, Team MCPSS.
So I wasn't ready for my math test. Didn't know that it was going to come to this. I mean, it was just a phone call so I could get out of testing.
Threatening harm to a school, even as a prank, is a crime. Mobile County law enforcement treats school threats seriously, leading to investigations, arrests, and legal consequences. Think before you act. One moment of bad judgment can have lasting consequences. If you see something, say something. Speak up.
Your experience is valuable, and now it pays. Have you taught at a private school, another district, or even retired from teaching? Mobile County Public Schools is now offering higher pay for your previous experience. That means you can step into the classroom at a higher pay level because your experience matters. Don't let your hard work go unrecognized. Apply today and start earning what you've worked for. Visit mcpss.com/job opportunities for more information.
Looking for unforgettable food and flawless service for your next event? Woodyard Catering is Mobile's top choice for personal chefs and customized catering. From weddings and baby showers to funerals and private dinners, we bring delicious, handcrafted dishes made with the freshest ingredients, reliable, friendly, full of flavor. Whatever the occasion, we serve it with care. Call Woodyard Catering today, because every event deserves a taste of excellence.
High school students, are you looking for a way to become a better leader? Then the Junior Officers Training Corps may be what you're seeking. If you would like to develop self-reliance, learn ways to be more responsible, and improve your communication skills, you can do that and more when you register for the Junior Officers Training Corps. The JROTC program is available to all high school students in Mobile County. JROTC, we build a better you.
As a student in the Mobile County Public Schools, there are a few things I've come to expect. One is a quality education, and the other is a quality lunch. Not only are our school meals well balanced, meeting all federal nutritional standards, but they also have less fat, fewer calories, and they taste really good. Oh, and I forgot to mention, our school lunches contain whole wheat, grains, fruits, and vegetables to give me the energy and brain power to get me through the day.
You've got questions? We got answers. MCPSS.com. Whether it's attendance zones, school calendar, lunch menus, or registration information that you are looking for, you can find it right here. MCPSS.com. You can also get the latest news and district-wide calendar information, and it's just a click away. So when you need to know, and you need to know right now, check us out. MCPSS.com.
Part of the experience of going to the Mobile Museum of Art is that it's there for everyone.
Art is there to inspire, to give you other perspectives, and to make you think outside of yourself.
The museum offers a critical service to the culture of the community.
It's providing the opportunity to have eyes open.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. Just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. Yeah. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this second game of the night of Tuesday Night Hoops with the Theodore Bobcats and the Blount Leopards. Again, I'm Trent Eager, and I'm here with the legendary Coach Ronnie Arrow. Now, Coach, tell me, we've seen an exciting game for the first game. Tell me, what are some of your targets for the second game?
Well, Trent, Happy New Year. Good to be with you again. It's going to be another good MCPSS Tuesday night high school basketball game tonight. Theodore Bobcats and Blount Leopards. Now, tonight for the Arrow targets, it's going to be imperative that Theodore do not give up any easy threes. They are averaging for each time that they've been out so far this year, holding the other team to 23% from the threes. That's going to be imperative for tonight. And then also they got to get Kamari Roberson the ball. He's averaging a double-double, 21 points, 12 rebounds. He's got to have the ball. Now, for Blount, Jaden Beck, he's their counter to Roberson.
He is the point guard that makes them go. Whether he's shooting the ball or just has the ball in his hands, somebody's going to get an assist or have the opportunity to make an assist. So ball needs to be in his hands, and then they need to take good shots. They have a tendency sometimes to not be able to get in a hurry and take some bad shots.
Well, it sounds like we're going to have an interesting game here,
This is
Coach.
going to be another first area game tonight.
Absolutely. We saw an electric game this first game. I expect nothing less here.
No, let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get your starters next. And ladies and gentlemen, your starters for the Blount Leopards are going to be number 1, Naheem Thomas. Number 2, Jaden Beck. Number 3, DeAndre White. Number 4, Kobe Benjamin. Number 10, Jaden McMillan. And the Bobcats, you've got number 2, Karan Curtis. Number 5, Travis Davis. Number 10, LJ Austin. Number 23, Jad Rowell. And number 33, Kamari Roberson.
I think this game is going to be one that is up and down the court. I think it's going to be another physical game. We saw one heck of a physical game for the first game, but this one I think is going to be the same. These guys aren't new to one another. For the past 4 years, in 2020, they shared the area conference or the area championships together. The past 2 years, Theodore has won the area championship. So this is going to be an interesting game. This game might have consequences for winning the area championship.
This is going to be a big game as we get it tipped off, and the Leopards come up with it.
You're looking at one of the better point guards in this area and probably in the state in Jaden Beck, averaging 25 points a game. He's a 6-foot junior, and he's already getting some offers from some colleges.
Absolutely. He's quick, he's physical, he gets to the line, and he runs his team well. Coach, I tell you, without playing last year, and he's been battling a little bit of injury, but we've seen some spectacular and electric play.
They started out calling the game a little bit, and I think that's good. You got to start out calling a little bit close so it doesn't get out of hand. Just be consistent.
Absolutely. Set the tone and what we expect with the game.
First steal.
And steal. And that's going to be a basket by Kobe Benjamin.
He's really putting some pressure on Karan Curtis.
And applying that pressure, and there's a turnover again. So looks like the Blount Leopards are doing a really good job of going to apply a lot of pressure and create some offense off of that.
Well, we're looking forward to not only this quarter, but I think the intensity of this game is going to go on through the whole game. These are rivalries. The two teams know that the other team could very well be their biggest problem for the area championship.
Absolutely. Big, strong move. Good finish by Kobe Benjamin at the rim. And the Leopards are up 4-0.
Yep.
Pressure applied. And there's a turnover again by the Bobcats. And big pass ahead by Jaden Beck up to Kobe Benjamin. And we have a 6-0 lead right here quick, Coach.
Yeah. And I know Coach Rowland is not real happy with the turnover situation. Already been 2 turnovers. They cannot allow turnover situations because both these teams, in either way, because there's too much respect for both teams.
Well, you haven't had a chance to get your offense going or get a shot off, and they've gotten 3 easy baskets off of just turnovers. So,
yeah. And mostly it's point guard to point guard putting so much pressure on one another.
Absolutely.
They just need to, slow down. That was a good timeout and be able to take care of the ball. Curtis Jr., he's got to be able to take care of the ball with the pressure that's being put on him by Benjamin.
You got to be able to take that pressure and run your team. Get settled. And the Leopards are doubling, and it looks like they're trying to keep the ball away from Kamari Roberson. Yeah. That's smart. And Jad Rowell with the shot.
It's a nice shot. That's a nice penetrate and pitch. Rowell,
he's not going to miss too many open looks like that.
They need Rowell. He's a good shooter. They need him making shots from outside. So Kamari, they won't double down on him inside.
Beck
nice
with the
ball
drive
movement.
And kick out. And Leopard share the ball and kick it around. And Kobe Benjamin again as the beneficiary.
You're looking at two of the most highly thought of coaches in this area. There's a whole lot of experience out there with these two coaches.
And Kamari Roberson with the attack and finish.
They've got to get some motion going and get Kamari involved where he can score. He has a tendency to sometimes put himself in turnover situations when he has the ball, but when he's in his scoring area, he's really, there's not anybody on him can keep him from getting a rebound when he goes to the boards. Nice pass.
And LJ Austin with the basket right there.
That was different. Kamari giving him the ball for a layup. Usually it's the other way around.
And three up an attempt by DeAndre White and off the rim. Kamari with the rebound and goes coast to coast with a finish.
That's when he's in his best element. When Kamari is in that area where he just got to, he can handle the ball outside, but he's really comfortable in that lane. I'm not talking about on the blocks. I'm talking about the free throw line and out. He can go outside and play.
Yeah, with his size and ability, able to be out and play in the open floor and make the plays that he makes is just special, actually.
Yeah, that's 3 turnovers, and it's a close game. They can't turn the ball over, but give Blount credit. I mean, they're applying a whole bunch of pressure out there.
I tell you, their defense thus far has been relentless with attacking and playing. And there's a
way to get on the floor.
Turnover right there caused by the Bobcats. And it's going to be their ball on the jump ball.
Tell you what, I like LJ Austin, sophomore, 6-foot sophomore. He's always around the ball. If the ball's on the floor, he's going to go after it. I like his intensity.
Well, he's one of those kids that, as we talked about in the game prior to, he's that kid that's just a winner of a kid, makes winning plays in the right place at the right time, and making plays for your team. I tell you, he's one of those kids that you have to have.
Nice
he
cut.
sets the screen right there to get his teammate open, and he's the beneficiary right there. Marcus Roberson with the basket.
That was a set play. That was a little shuffle cut off the low post there, and he was wide open. And again, we've got some action here where they're getting up and down the court, but they're also getting open shots.
Absolutely.
Nice box out by
Shot goes
Kamari.
up, and Kamari with the rebound. And he's back in the open floor again with the drop off to LJ Austin in the right place at the right time.
That's 3 assists for Kamari. The big fella not only can score, he doesn't only rebound, but my man's got vision too.
I tell you, when you got your big, not your point guard, leading you in assist, I tell you, that's some special versatility.
Nice move.
Strong basket right there by Kobe Benjamin.
Kobe Benjamin, that's going to be a war all night. Kobe Benjamin and Marcus Roberson. Both of them have got to take care of the ball. They're too dependent. The team is too dependent on both of those guys.
I tell you, Coach Kobe Benjamin is up to 9 of the 11 of the points for Blount. Nobody else has scored but Jaden McMillan.
Yeah.
So he has been really aggressive and efficient.
But, that's just the way the game has gone. They're taking advantage of it.
Absolutely. And they've shared the basketball, and it seems like both teams are comfortable in their teammates. Bobcats with the ball out top.
There's that shuffle cut again.
That shuffle cut again.
They're going over the pick rather than bellying up to them and making them go baseline. And they're taking advantage of it. They got right back into this game real quick.
Absolutely. What was once a 9-0 game is an 11-12 now the Bobcats way. And we have a turnover. LJ Austin with the steal. And attacks the basket. And is the charge.
I'm going to say again, these two teams are well experienced coaches, and you can tell it. Taking charges, shuffle cutting, calling plays, set plays, getting their kids to play hard. I have total respect for both of these coaches.
Absolutely. Two really disciplined programs, two really good teams.
And winners.
And winners.
You know, again, the last 4 years, these two teams were involved with the area championship.
Absolutely.
If Theodore wins it this year, that'll be 3 years in a row.
Winners. And when you got winners on the floor and teammates, that's easy to be in that space. As we see a strong move by Jaden Beck to get on the board. Give him his first 2 points.
And he's left-handed. I think he scored that one with his right hand.
He did.
Nice pressure out front.
And get to the basket. There's a foul on the floor for Beck.
I'm not going to say anything more, because the last time we had Blount, I was saying, my man can't keep going to his left. You got to take his left away. And he proved me wrong. No one can stop him left.
No one can stop him.
He's got to get for the next level where he can go as comfortable to his right as he does to his left.
Absolutely. As he makes a strong cut right there and gets to the basket on the inbound and scores. And that takes the lead for them, for the Leopards, 15-12 with 1:23 left in this first quarter.
They're back in 2-3 zone. Tell you what, wherever Kamari is and that ball goes up, someone's got a tail end in the middle of him, keeping him off the boards.
Absolutely. As we had a three right there by the freshman, Carvin McConico, Coach. And drive by DeAndre White. Comes up short.
Nice look up and down the court. Nice. Oh, you got to finish that.
And tough look. Kamari with a good look up the floor, but they just couldn't come up with it. And the Leopards back with it on the run on the break. 15-15, 47 seconds left in this first quarter.
Coach Roebling out there coaching. Coach Hunter, that's his position. Those hands folded, he's coaching.
I tell you, both of these coaches are zoned in into this game. This game is a big game for both groups. Drive and a kickoff and a miss. But offensive rebound goes to the Leopards, but big block by Kamari. 11 seconds left on the break for the Bobcats.
Kamari was taking it off the rim and putting it in. Unfortunately, it didn't quite go.
Shot goes up and almost off the rim, but we end the first quarter action 15-15, Coach. And ladies and gentlemen, first quarter action, we've had some exciting action. We will be back with more for second half action, second quarter.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
Your experience is valuable, and now it pays. Have you taught at a private school, another district, or even retired from teaching? Mobile County Public Schools is now offering higher pay for your previous experience. That means you can step into the classroom at a higher pay level because your experience matters. Don't let your hard work go unrecognized. Apply today and start earning what you've worked for. Visit MCPSS.com/job opportunities for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw some exciting first quarter action, and we are 15-15 in this first quarter, getting ready to tip off for this second quarter. Now, Coach, what do you think going to be some different things that we look for in this second quarter as 15-15, Beck with the ball?
I think it's going to be just like the first quarter was. I think both point guards are going to be putting a lot of pressure on the ball, and that's what you have to start a good offense or a good defense.
And the Bobcats were in their zone and got the miss by Chris Smith. Kamari with the rebound on the break, and he's
big fella
behind
making
his
some guard
back.
moves.
and everything. And we've got a jump ball, and it's going to stay here. I tell you, Coach, that's a different change of transition defense or getting back or adjustment when your big man gets the rebound off the rim
and takes
and takes it.
Yeah,
just starts the break.
It does so much when a guy can go up and rebound and take it, rather the outlet pass and go. But you know, he's not selfish at all. He'll do that, or he'll make the outlet pass, and he'll be the first one down. Kamari is very, very gifted as far as up and down the court, getting up and down, whether he has the ball or whether he doesn't have the ball.
And it seems like the rest of the team, they know how to play off of him with that. They know how to play with him, knowing if he gets the ball on the break, then, hey, we know how to run. As Jaden McMillan comes up with the loose ball right there in the finish around the basket for the Leopards. 17-15, Leopards way. And Leopards sit back.
McConaughey's in to the game now. Young fella.
Has already hit 1-3 already. And that's a lot of trust from a coach to have a freshman in a big game of this nature. So kudos to McConaughey for being impactful to his team and having that trust from his coach.
It gives him experience, and it gives some older players a chance to rest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Jaden McMillan goes up.
That's a shame. Kamari did a good job of having his hands up, and that was sort of a late whistle.
Late whistle. Thought it was a lot of ball, but the official saw otherwise.
Jaden McMillan, sophomore, 6'2", goes to the free throw line. 8 points, 3 rebounds a game.
And first is up and good. And, Coach, we talked about the level of play in basketball in Mobile, in this city. Coach, both of these teams only started one senior.
Yeah. And, you know, I was gonna say there's a difference between having a team and having a program. Where as a team, every year you're just refilling and refilling. A program, you start with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders and bring them right on up. My point is that last year, Theodore has lost a lot of points. Last year, they lost Houston Cunningham, who averaged 18 points a game. He's now playing at Northwest Mississippi Junior College. But they were counting on this year J.J. Bush to be a part of their team. And unfortunately, he's at the University of Missouri. He graduated early, and he's going to go play football there. And he averaged 19 points a night. Can you imagine him being on the team with them?
Yeah,
so,
I think Coach would like that.
Coach Roebling, that's a tribute to him and his program where you can still be competitive every year and losing players like that.
And that's what you mean by program and culture. As Kamari picks up that foul right there with the charge, and that's going to be his second foul.
Yeah, he's got to be careful because he brings so much to Theodore's team.
And it looks like Coach is going to get subbed, but not before ball is in play. So 19-15, 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first half action.
That left hand is lethal.
And ball back out top. Beck has it, looks to attack. Bobcats are doing a really good job of staying in front, staying solid and staying in front. Guys are not able to get what they want to, get into the basket.
Jaden Beck also, he's one of the top players, underclassmen. He's just a junior. Nice Euro.
An attack by Kamari, good attack off of the break. I tell you, Coach, every chance he gets it off the rim and goes.
And you know what? That was a great move because they were lined up to take the charge.
Absolutely.
He dodged that charge, which would have been his third foul.
Absolutely. So that's a different awareness and smarts that the kid has.
See, I just wish when kids go up there, take a little bit more time, Kamari. Find that rim when you come up. Don't come up firing. Find that. You got 10 seconds. Take 2 seconds. There you go. Find that rim.
Second shot up and good.
Took his time more, concentrated more, went in the hole.
And there's going to be a sub. Coach is going to get him out and get Brandon May in for Kamari Roberson. 19-16.
Now they're down.
Leopard's Way.
They're down 3 when he went out. Hopefully this bunch can stay right with them till halftime. It's a long time till halftime.
And that's going to be a turnover from the Leopards. It's going to be a charge on Jaden McMillan. So we're seeing both teams sacrificing their bodies, Coach, taking the charge, sticking their chest and their nose in and playing sound and tough defense.
Brandon May came into the court ready to play.
Drop off by L.J. Austin, as we talked about, Coach, right there to Brandon May.
I like
and
him.
He scores his
he's
first 2 points.
consistent and he's young. He's just going to get better and better.
Agreed.
I think the youth at both of these places, both of these schools, are in good shape.
Well, Coach, and that's one of the things, as you talked about, that's how you continue. You build a program and you continue a program. You don't just have a team. As the Bobcats come up with the steal, and they turn it over again. Ball goes off to Jaden Beck, and he slams it home, Coach. I don't think anybody in the gym expected that other than him.
That was a great timeout because they had a run going. Blount was into the groove, got a slam dunk. Now they be able to come back out there, and it's a good timeout.
Really good finish. Gather your guys, gather your group, get them together as Blount has gained a little bit of energy right there off of that steal and off of that finish from Beck. So get your guys together and come out and really execute and run something well and get your defense and everything in sound. So
Hopefully Theodore's young bunch that is out there now, not only is out there just because somebody might be in foul trouble, they're getting experience, but it's got to be good experience. Now they're behind by 3 points. They need to at least keep it like that or bring it up closer. But they can't go in at halftime now 7, 8, 9, 10 points down. This is a crucial, in my opinion, this is a crucial time for Theodore to be able to keep this thing in hand until Kamari can get back in there.
Absolutely. What you want to do if you're a bench guy, contribute to the game. You're just as important or more important because you want to keep the game at a plus. All right, you keep the game where it is or give your team a plus when you come off the bench, that you don't have any letdown when your starters go off. Ball goes in, and the Leopards are in their 2-2-1 press. And it's broken.
You know, I keep saying this, but that middle is right there is wide open.
And they get the ball into the middle, but turn it over and not able to capitalize. Leopards on the break. And almost a finish.
Big fella.
And there was a foul right there. I thought the ball was just out of bounds, but they called a foul right there on Tristan
Harden-Roberts. That was a load on your back.
Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot.
He's 250 pounds. I don't know if he's signed yet or not, but Tulane is offered, South is offered, Jackson State is offered.
Sounds like we can be sure that he's going to be playing football next season. And L.J. Austin, right place, right time with a big finish at the basket. 21-20, Leopards Way.
You know, you're not gonna keep him from going left, but if you could just get him a little hesitation and let him go right for like 3 or 4 dribbles, I think it would really help. And I'm sure Coach Roberson, Coach Roblin has said that.
And we have a little bit of confusion. Guys get lost right there, and it's going to go to Bobcats as the Blount Leopards turn it over right there. 21-20, Leopards Way, 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in this first half action.
Since Kamari's gone out, Blount's turned the ball over 3 times, which has allowed them to be able to catch up.
And guards have made plays for the Leopards, Bobcats, and Leopards come on with that rebound though.
You know, Marcus Roberson that's in there now, he's a senior. Watch him. He'll go for offensive rebounds. Nice shot.
And Jaden McMillan with the big 3 for the Leopards. Stretching the lead to 24-20, 4-point lead. for the Leopards.
6'2" sophomore, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds a game. That was a good penetrating pitch.
It was. Leopards back in their 2-2-1 press.
And that's a shame. They executed right. They got the ball in the middle, had a 2-on-1, and just too high of a pass.
Too high of a pass, just didn't quite make the right play. As Kamari Robeson is going to come back in this game right here with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this first half.
Well, for game's sake, I hope he doesn't get his third one.
Agreed. The coaches he has to have a lot of different trust in his young group to allow him to play with 2 fouls and allow a freshman to be on the floor as well at this point.
I can tell you this as well as you know. Coach Hunter, as experienced as he is, when Kamari checked in, he was already letting everybody know, go to him.
He's got to
attack
go
him,
to him.
Try and get his third.
And shot goes up. And Bobcats come up with the rebound. Marcus Robeson with it. And he drives it and comes up short.
That was a nice move. Nice drive, little floater.
And as we talked about earlier, all you can ask for are good possessions, good shots. You're going to make a higher percentage of those, and you got a better chance of offensive rebounding, really good shots. As Jaden Beck gets to his left, and he scores it to take the lead 26-20.
You got to help a little bit longer in the middle when he's taking that left hand to the hole.
There's going to be a foul on the play right here. Looks like L.J. Austin had the ball. Looks like that was Tristan Harden-Robertson with the foul. So on the next one, they're going to be shooting free throws. They're going to be out of bounds.
Tristan makes his fouls count.
He makes them count.
And you feel him when he fouls. 250 pounds.
You know it.
My man doesn't even
know
blink.
He was there. Bobcats with the ball, looking to move and run a little
middle,
offense.
yeah. Y'all watch that
26-20.
middle. Y'all watch that middle. He's open when he's flashing in there. Backside. Oh. Catch it high. If you don't have it, throw it backside.
Jaden Beck with the drive.
And
finish.
He went right.
And he went right.
Good for him.
He went right.
Good
Got
for
to his
him.
right hand and drew the foul, drew the contact. I
Very
think the
nice.
guys were hard on that left to try to stop it, and he did go right, and he drew the foul. Now, Coach, he has a unique free throw shooting style, Coach.
He does. He steps. He's a foot from it. I don't know.
Let's see if he takes that step back and up on the first and makes it.
Hey, I don't care if you bounce it off your head. If it goes in, shoot it that way.
I do not care at all. Agreed.
Consistency.
Makes the first of 2, shooting his second.
Oh.
And misses that one. Lead 27-20 with 1:06 left in this first half action. Kamari Robeson with the drive, with the big spin, the Cinderella spin and finish. Coach, he has a great touch.
That was a spin to a floater.
Exactly. You're not going to see many big men at any size as nimble with the touch that he has.
And he works at it too. He's going to be playing, I think I was told that he'll be playing for a Nike team this summer. His summers are full. He came a couple times last year to the classroom. I hope he gets back there when we have our elite camp.
Nakeem Thomas with the drive, with the three-point basket right there.
You know, he's doing a good job. Kamari's doing a good job of spinning and getting it, because when he's getting it, he's got not 2, but 3 guys coming at him.
They're collapsing on him. Everybody knows that he is the guy. Thus, he's done a good job, too, of getting those assists and realizing that guys are going to come and attack and pressure me. So they're going to help, so somebody's going to be open.
Yeah, one of the things that he's going to have to work on during the summer, he's only shooting 62% from the free throw line. So that's one phase of his game that he needs to work on his own. He needs to make, not shoot, make 100 free throws a day.
Such a big part of the game. Such a big part of the game for the team and for yourself. He misses the first. Second is up, and he misses it. Leopards with it with 20 seconds to go, 30-28.
Don't foul. Don't get that needless foul.
Don't do that. Beck with it out front. 8 seconds left. Step back 3-point shot.
Oh.
And is good.
That
Big
was-
shot.
That was sweet.
Bobcats with it. Kamari with it. And shot at half court. And is off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a break after your first half action. 33-22. We'll be back with second half action.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
Looking for unforgettable food and flawless service for your next event? Woodyard Catering is Mobile's top choice for personal chefs and customized catering. From weddings and baby showers to funerals and private dinners, we bring delicious, handcrafted dishes made with the freshest ingredients, reliable, friendly, full of flavor. Whatever the occasion, we serve it with care. Call Woodyard Catering today, because every event deserves a taste of excellence.
Did you know that missing 2 days of school per month
has a negative effect on student achievement?
And that chronic absenteeism is negatively impacting
1 out of every 10 Alabama students.
Studies show students who are chronically absent are more likely to drop out of school. For every 1 day your child is absent from school, it takes 3 days for them to catch up.
So if I am not sick, make sure I'm at school, because missing school means missing out.
Mobile County Public Schools completes about $100 million in school construction each year. And we're looking for new contractors and construction vendors to help us ensure that all students are learning in top-notch facilities. Is your company interested in becoming a construction vendor for Mobile County Public Schools so you can bid on these projects? We need contractors, plumbers, HVAC installers, roofers, electricians, painters, and more. Follow these steps to become a vendor. Number 1, complete the vendor application online. Under System, select Business, and then under Resources, click Vendor Online Application. Number 2, enter the vendor portal. Click Apply to agree to the terms and click Save and Next. Number 3, enter your business information as prompted. A tax ID number or social security number will be required to complete the application. At the bottom of each page, click Save and Next. To find out what projects are currently open for bidding, visit mcpss.com/bid invitation. Follow MCPSS Facilities Facebook page and email facilities to receive notifications. Complete these easy steps, and your company soon may be part of Team MCPSS.
I came from a family of educators. My mom, my sisters, my aunts. I have a lot of family members in education, and it was always something that they came home and talked about, so I've always had a desire to do the same thing. I have always wanted to teach. More importantly, I was an athlete and I wanted to coach, so that kind of put the nail on the head as far as, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to go work with young people, especially adolescents. I knew high school was the level that I really wanted to work with. Codons, every 3 letters on messenger already. With me being from out of town or out of state, Louisiana, coming into Mobile County, and I always felt at home. I feel like all the people in Baker and in Mobile County in general, the Human Resource Department, the whole transition coming in here was very warm and welcoming. I immediately felt like I was part of the family. I wasn't an out-of-towner, because a lot of people who graduate within Mobile County come back and work within Mobile County. So it was very comforting for me to know that someone that did not go to school here could come in, with open arms and transition very easily. I would definitely recommend Mobile County to those about to graduate in education. We have a very warm family atmosphere. We all work together. One of the things that I love about Mobile County that I didn't get in my last school system is the cooperative teaching that we do. So you never feel like you're doing it alone. We team up with other teachers that are teaching the same subject area, and we plan together, we work together, we brainstorm together. And so, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's truly a team effort.
Hey, Mobile County parents, it's time to launch your little learner into success with the Mobile County Public Schools First Class Pre-K program. If your child turns 4 years old on or before September 1st, they qualify for this incredible opportunity. Online registration begins January 15th, so don't miss out. Visit MCPSS.com for more information and a complete listing of pre-K sites, screening and selection information. The MCPSS First Class Pre-K program, where big dreams start small.
There's a lot to like about Mobile County Public Schools.
What I enjoy about Mobile County School is the extra attention my teachers give us to help us learn.
Teachers are liking their access to technology, and students are liking the quality of their education.
I like the technology that's been incorporated into my education.
And since 1826, you have trusted us to prepare your child for their future, and we like that. Mobile County Public Schools. We are learning today, leading tomorrow.
You've got questions? We got answers. MCPSS.com. Whether it's attendance zones, school calendar, lunch menus, or registration information that you are looking for, you can find it right here. MCPSS.com. You can also get the latest news and district-wide calendar information, and it's just a click away. So when you need to know, and you need to know right now, check us out. MCPSS.com.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back with second half action. Coach, we've seen some exciting play in this 33-22 game. Tell me what you've seen, Coach.
Yeah, well, the difference in the game right now is when Kamari Roberson got in foul trouble and he had to go sit. Blount was able to take advantage of that. The turnovers, surprisingly, is really close, 6-5 on turnovers. So that hasn't been a big factor. But when Kamari goes out of the game, then they have to be able to take care of the ball and manufacture points from other people, and sometimes that becomes a problem.
Big difference. As ladies and gentlemen, we have stats in the first half action. Your Blount Leopards 33-22 field goal percentages. The Leopards are 13 of 24. Theodore 10 of 23. 3-pointers. The Leopards are 4 of 7, so really shooting at a good mark on that. And the Theodore Bobcats are 1 of 4. Free throws 3 of 4 for the Blount Leopards, 1 of 4 for the Bobcats. And rebounding is pretty even, right? And turnovers just a little higher for the Bobcats.
As far as the stats, you wouldn't think that there was that much of a difference in the scores. But the biggest thing is, again, Kamari. They depend so much on Kamari, and he's such a defensive factor when the other team, when Blount or anybody's driving to the hole, that they have to shoot over him, and they know that. So, it's still going to be a good game. They know the pressure that's on each of them for this game. Two very, very experienced coaches, and I look for us to still have a really good finish.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we get ready to start this second half action, 33-22. Blount Leopards lead the Theodore Bobcats.
When I keep saying these coaches have got so much experience, Coach Roeblen, his career, has been unbelievable. For coming back this year, he's only got 3 seniors or 3 guys back from last year's team, and he lost a lot of players in that through graduation. But he's been to 9 regionals.
the amount of time that he's put into this program has been unbelievable. Then you flip it over to Coach Hunter, and when he was at Williamson, he won a state championship in 2020, and 7 years at Williamson. So the amount of time, his record at Williamson was 136-47. So again, these are two highly experienced coaches going at one another.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we get off to a high pace right there. Leopard shoot the three, but miss it. So the Bobcats come away with it and running their offense.
You know,
both groups have their regular starters out.
LJ Austin is trying to post, and they're trying to get him high so that they can go high-low, I think, to Kamari. But travel there, turnover there.
And Kamari looks like he slips right there on the spin and turns it over.
And he's going to have to understand tonight, he doesn't have one, not two. He's got three guys coming at him every time he touches the ball in the post.
Just realizing, seeing where that helps comes from, it's probably going to be his open teammate. So shot goes up, and the Bobcats come over with the rebound again. And we nearly had a tie-up, but it's out of bounds off of the Leopards, and it's going to be Bobcats basketball.
I hope Jade Rao can nail some outside shots. It'll take so much pressure off Kamari.
Absolutely. It's going to take away from how much they can actually help as they're extending their defense and helping much more. And if you get guys around Kamari that can make shots and plays, that's going to be key. As Jaden drives and gets to that left, and he finishes at the basket again.
He's going to have he's already having a good college career. I mean, a good high school career. But he's going to be able to be a good college basketball player.
Absolutely.
He needs to put on some weight this summer.
And Rao with the attempt, and he misses.
Boy, they need him scoring from out there.
And the rebound. Kobe Benjamin with the pull-up on the break in transition. Big three by Kobe Benjamin. I tell you, Coach, these guys are not shy at all. They are aggressive, relentless on both sides of the basketball. Coach Hunter has these guys playing with some intensity. Shot goes up by Travis Davis as he quiets the crowd. Big three by Travis Davis. Get his first 3 points of the night, Coach.
And, you know, they got so much help on Kamari. Kamari dribbled, made two take, pitched to him for him to be able to get that. They've got to be able to hit some outside shots to open that middle up for Kamari.
Yeah, to take a little pressure off of him for his driving, and he's doing a really good job of finding his teammates, finding guys, but what they have to do is make shots and plays for him to be able to continue to do that. As we have a little bit of confusion, I guess, maybe with the referees. They're getting it all sorted out. 38-25 right here, 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in this third quarter action.
In the next 5 to 6 minutes, I think is going to be crucial for Theodore. They've got to cut this thing down. I mean, you don't have to do it in record-breaking time, but they need to cut this lead down to 5-7 points.
Chip away at it, chip away, chip away. Beck brings it up and calls the offense as they get the score correct, 37-25. So that last basket must have been a 2 instead of a 3. Shot goes up, and Kamari with the rebound gets it out to Travis Davis. And he goes on the break. And he's up to 5 points already. 2 quick baskets, Coach. 37-27.
That all started with Kamari getting it and leading a fast break and a quick outlet pass up the court. He's got good vision with the ball.
Good vision, good awareness. Knowing where his teammates are. Getting the right people the ball at the right time. Pull up by Beck is not good. Kamari with the rebound. Finding his teammates.
You know, the biggest.
The Bobcats off on the break. And Travis Davis with the shot. But Kamari goes and follows it, and he gets fouled on the offensive rebound.
Kamari has got to do exactly that. Every time that ball goes up, he's got to go to the boards. He's going to get fouled. There's no question. He needs to put some of those starters in foul trouble like he was the first half.
Well, there's another phase of scoring that a lot of guys negate, Coach, as he misses the first free throw. But offensive rebounds, just like what he did, he got the offensive rebound and got fouled. He's got rewarded for getting 2 free throws. So if you find yourself by getting fouled, getting offensive rebounds and doing that, that's another phase. And he's going to be a guy that's going to get fouled quite a bit from that. Offensive rebound scoring or getting free throws.
The two things that these two best players in Kamari and Jaden have got to do, Kamari's got to be able to work on this during this summer on making free throws. He's going to get fouled whatever level he's at. He's going to get done. And then I think the biggest thing with Jaden, he's got really nice moves. He's got to work on his strength. He's got to find a strength and conditioning coach. He needs 15 pounds by next year, 12, 15 pounds by next year. And what a talent is he going to be with added weight.
Absolutely. He is going to be a talent. I tell you, the junior that hasn't played last season, and from what Coach Hunter has told us, he's still dealing with a little bit of his right leg injury. Rolled his ankle a little bit. Yep.
Oh,
strong boom by Travis Davis.
That's where to stay after.
Short, but gets the offensive rebound and finish. Tell you, Coach, Travis Davis has come alive right here with 7 quick points, taking that lead down 37-30. 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
Good help. Nice spin move.
Nice spin move. Good move in the lane by Jaden Beck. That's just as smooth as
you talk about skills. You talk about skills. I mean, that was a great spin move. He goes up with that left hand.
Great spin move, great poise, and finish. And he comes up with the rebound right here, but loses it. And Kamari Robeson with the steal and the finish, right here at the rim.
They need 2 stops. They need 2 stops and 2 scores, and they're right back in it.
7-point game. Came out of the half down 16. And you got to stop right here. Let's see if they can go and capitalize on it.
I'm glad I never, to my knowledge, I can't remember when I played ever having one of those. That's like a slap in the face when it sticks like that.
I can't say that I remember it either, Coach.
No. I'd be upset. It's like, duh. Takes the wind out of you.
Takes the wind. It gets all out.
Yeah.
The game has to stop, and you're the person that shot it.
What kind of touch is that?
39-32, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Leopards are back in their zone defense. The Bobcats with the basketball.
Changing defenses. Needs a ball at the free throw line is open. Backside.
Got it to him. It's a good play right there. Good block. Kamari with the recovery. Drive and finish. 39-34, and the Bobcats call a quick timeout. Coach, they came out of the locker room prepared to play.
Coach Hunter's upset because they're giving up too many offensive rebounds. You know, Theodore's getting back into this game chunk, either on turnovers by Blount or second shots by Theodore. And both, that was a good timeout. You know, there's timeouts and there's good timeout. That was a good timeout to get their attention.
Get their attention and get yourself regrouped, get yourself recollaborated. Like, it's 39-34. You came out of the locker room. We've only seen 1 point scored by the Leopards.
You know, I'm not so sure. I know that Kamari would be a lot quicker, but for size-wise and just invite him to shoot outside, Tristan Harden-Roberts, I think I'd put him on Kamari and say, good luck. Put that 250 on him and don't let him use that athletic ability. I think that's called paralyzing the player.
39-34. Leopards with it. Jaden Beck out top with the ball. It looks like they're going to move it around.
You know how I said Beck needs to put on some weight this summer? Kieran Curtis, he needs to eat the weights this summer. He is a talented player. He needs strength.
It's a big part of the game.
Yes, it is.
Big part of a confidence booster as well. That weight room is a strength and conditioning for guys.
And from what I understand, I think he'll do it. But, you know, skill work you got to have, but you got to have strength.
Absolutely. It's a big difference. Big step back by Travis Davis. Comes up short.
Oh, go up with that thing, young fella.
LJ Austin with the turnover at the basket.
He's going to learn. He's just a sophomore, but he's
Absolutely.
always around the ball.
Right place, right time. He's turning that one over.
And somehow or another, there'll be a cluster of rebounders, and he'll come out with it.
Absolutely. That's some toughness in it, right?
Yep.
Beck with the drive. And there's a no call. There's a little bit of a collision right there, but there's a no call. Okay. And
there he is.
There he is.
Oh, he got to finish.
Short and didn't come up with the make, but the ball's going to go back to the Bobcats. So we're still 39-34. A minute and 15 left in this third quarter action, Coach.
Uh-oh. Run for the hills.
There is your guy. There is your guy.
My man.
And look, Coach has the ability to exchange him with number 12, Chris Smith, and number 35, Tristan Harden Roberts. So he's got options.
Hey, as soon as I said that, look who's guarding Kamari. Oh.
Look who's guarding. And Jaden McDaniel comes up with the rebound, goes coast to coast, and comes up short. Ball is on the break, Kamari, but backs it out. Kamari Roberson.
Good. Now run your team. Run your team.
50 seconds left in this third quarter.
High post.
And that middle was open, but just couldn't make that play.
They got it reversed.
And Jaden McMillan goes coast to coast with the steal and finishes at the basket. 32 seconds left, 41-34. Leopards with the lead. Let's see if the Bobcats hope for this last shot.
Let's get a good shot. Oh, Kamari was wide open.
He was wide open on that drop off. They just missed it. Bring the ball back out.
See, that middle is wide, go high, then low. They went to Kamari low, and then he went high, short.
And Travis
there he is with the ball.
Up, and LJ Austin with the offensive rebound and finish.
I know you've had players like that. They just have the ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. And shot goes up at the buzzer by Jaden Beck, and it's a three to end the third quarter. They did not locate him and pick him up in transition, and he hits a big three. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a break, 44-36, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
I'm Keith Blackwood, your Mobile County District Attorney. I want to remind you about the truancy laws. 5 unexcused absences requires you to attend the early warning truancy program. Failure to attend the early warning truancy program can cause you to appear before a judge in circuit court. We need you to stay in school. This is a serious law, and it needs to be taken very seriously. I wish you and your family a safe, happy, and successful school year.
Want to learn Spanish? No problem. Join Carlos Holly weekdays as he makes learning to speak Spanish fun and incredibly easy. It's Spanish for all levels and all ages. Tune into Ay Caray. Let's learn Spanish right here on the MCPSS TV network. And we're back to fourth quarter action. 44-36, Coach. We saw an exciting start of a third quarter and finish of a third quarter. And we're back with fourth quarter action right now.
I still think it's going to wind up a close game. Each team just needs to keep doing what they're doing. When the ball with Blount, when they have the ball with Jaden Beck, they're in good hands.
They are. And the Bobcats have really got to do a better job of trying to keep the ball out of his hands because they're playing through his hands, through him a lot right now. And he seemed to get himself going that second quarter and into the third.
Running set plays now. Run some horns plays.
Looks like they're going to run a little time off and get the ball right in there to Jaden McMillan, and he finishes at the basket. So they ran a little time off and got an easy basket, what they wanted.
Somebody lost their man in there.
And it looks like they're going to do the same right here, 46-36 with a 10-point lead. And let's see if the Leopards are going to run a little time off and then try to steal a basket here. And nope, Jaden Beck says, nope, I'm not wasting time. I'm going to the basket.
For you young kids, you just saw a classic half spin and go or hesitation and go. You know, in our classroom when we do the skill work with kids, some of the things that we do with them is good to see when they go to these games where they see how they work at the upper level. So I'm glad to see the Euros and the half spins and the full spins, the Euros. They can see that the work, when you develop them early, they're going to stay with you a long time.
Absolutely. As we had the freshman for the Bobcats, Carvin McConico, make the three-point basket. That's his second three of the night. And shot blocked by Kamari Robeson down here. And the Leopards come up with it and call timeout. So that was a big possession right there for the Bobcats with that made three, and came down and just couldn't quite come up with that rebound right there off that block shot off Kamari. 48-39, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in this game. This fourth quarter action.
That was another quality timeout that I wasn't sure that they were going to call a jump ball with it. So, again, Coach Hunter, the experience of these two coaches are just stands out. I mean, good timeouts, good plays after timeouts, coming out of the timeout, running set plays. Now we're going to see what Coach Hunter does. The last time that they came out from a timeout, they did a little shuffle cut underneath and a drive by Beck. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what's happening. As you've got two really good teams, as you said, really disciplined. And this is an area game. So as we talked about earlier game, this game has a lot of big implications.
The last time they came out from a timeout, they ran the set play out of horns, which means a double high post. So we'll see if they come out and run the same play again.
And let's see if the Leopards are going to look to run a little time off and look to start keeping the ball a little bit as they're up 9 points at the end of this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Theodore's got to start making a run now. You know, they've got to get it down 4 or 5 points.
Can't continue to wait.
Now there's horns again. I bet they're going to run the same play. Same play.
Same play, and
same
Beck
play.
makes a really good find. Find to Jaden McMillan as he finishes right there at the basket really quick. Kamari with the pull-up three at the top, and is short.
See, like that, they've got to come. I know Coach Robling's upset about that. You know, you're not going to get back into a game. You got to run plays. You got to get motion going and get Kamari open down there where he can be successful.
You got to get shots from guys that really make those shots and practice those shots at that time. And I don't know if that's a shot that Coach really wanted for the Bobcats at that time.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a good decision on Kamari's part. And as he gets older, he'll understand that.
Absolutely. He picks up the foul right there at half, and it's going to be the Leopards basketball right back. And they get it in. They're looking to run a little bit of time off. I tell you, the Bobcats are throwing two guys at them and trapping all over the floor. But the Leopards are doing a good job of moving the basketball and taking the pressure.
The offside person that's supposed to be guarding that off block is not getting there. They've already scored 4 points. Blount's already scored 4 points by nobody back rotating on that backside. You know, the fouls are starting to mount up now.
And I tell you, this is the time, and it looks like Coach Hunter is really doing a really good job of that, of keeping the ball in his guard's hand. You know they're going to get pressure a lot, and these guards are taking care of the basketball in this trap and making good plays and capitalizing on it or not turning it over thus far. And that was a turnover there on the Leopards.
He did a good job. Theodore did a good job of getting a good quick trap and not letting them out of it. Tristan Harden Roberts got in there and did his job. He's going to go down and rest now. Tell you what, DeAndre White, he is quick. He is cat quick. He can find the ball and get on the ball in a heartbeat.
He is. And coach makes another sub with another guard. So
Patrick checks into the game, 5'9" sophomore.
In the drive, LJ Austin with the offensive rebound, right place, right time, and he goes back up and draws the foul. So he's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws.
Averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds. We'll see what he can do. He's only shooting around 51% from the free throw line.
So he's got a chance to get right here at his average and misses the first. As you talked about earlier, Coach, that's one of those phases. The free throw line is one time you get to really be selfish. Take your time, get to the line. You got 10 seconds. Take your time, get your eyes on the rim, and get that shot up right over the front of the rim.
Absolutely.
Missed the second, and they get an offensive rebound.
Backside. Nice ball movement. Nice
Kick
ball
out to the
movement.
freshman.
Very nice.
Carvin McConical with another big
movement.
3.
Good ball movement.
I tell you, this freshman has scored 3 big baskets, all for threes, bringing the lead 50-42. 8-point game, 4 minutes left.
See, that time they reversed the ball and got it to the backside in a hurry for the wide open shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you, as we talked about earlier, it's got to do something for the confidence of yourself as a player and as well as your coaching staff in general to have the confidence to have a freshman in the game. And we can see why he has him in the game, late in the game at this time.
And he didn't even hesitate to throw him in there.
No, doesn't hesitate. And just like he didn't hesitate to take that shot.
You got to know your personnel. Like I always say, there's nobody, fans can be in the stands and why don't you do this, why don't you do that? They have their suggestions. Nobody is at practices every day. The coaches know their players better than anybody else and when to put them in and when to take them out. Their temperament, all those things that add up to coach-player relationship.
All of them that add up. We see coaches see their kids in the hallways, the classrooms, and they have them on the court. So they spend so much time with them, as you said. So they know the little nuances that it takes to get to their kids. 4 minutes left, 50-42 game. This game is far from over. Bobcats look to extend a little pressure right here. And come up with the turnover right there. And turn it over, turn it back over.
Gosh. See, that was a case that a guard had the ball and they were looking for Kamari to bring the ball down.
And takes the lead to 10 when they had a chance to cut it to 6. And Travis Davis goes to the basket and he gets fouled. So as we talked about too, Coach, turnovers right there and free throws as well. As LJ Austin missed his last 2. Now Travis Davis has an opportunity at the line for free throws.
If they make their free throws, here, they're 4 or 5 points down. See that?
Absolutely. As they are 0 of 3 of these last 3 free throws. They are key. They are huge.
Take your time. It's a free throw. It's not a speed throw.
And he misses the second one.
There's nothing you can do when you're missing free throws. It's not plays. It's not anything. It's mind over matter.
It's nothing you can do as a coach.
Let my man go right. Good for him. Whoa.
And turnover. As the Bobcats are sending 2 at everybody and sent 2 at Beck right there and caused the turnover. So they've gotten what they've wanted to get, Coach. They just can't capitalize on it thus far.
The difference in this game is that Jaden Beck is so experienced. it's like a quarterback. You have a good quarterback, you can do a lot of things, and he handles the team. He handles the rock. He runs the team. He's the coach out there like you want a point guard to be. Penetrating pitch.
And pitch to Carvin McConico. There is that man with another big three.
Well, let's see if they can get some stops. Let's see if they can get some stops.
You have to have some stops into it. As Jaden Beck gets deep into the zone,
he's sort of taking over. He's sort of taking over. You know, he's shooting it. He's penetrating. He's getting assists. He's right now, the last couple minutes, he's sort of taking over.
He's taking over and controlling this game because that's what you have to do to kind of quiet the crowd. It kind of breaks the teams back. Every time we get on a run, here's a big, easy play. It's a layup, not a tough three-point basket. So those are the plays that the Leopards are going to have to make. The Bobcats are going to have to stop him and keep the ball out of his hand and make somebody else hurt you, especially late.
You know, on the flip side of that, on Theodore's side, you know, it's been 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes since Kamari's had the ball and scored, and getting him the ball where he needs to have it, not out top of the circle where they run some. I know they have plays for him underneath, but he's not getting the ball down there where he can be effective, and not only score but get fouled.
Absolutely, absolutely. They've limited, you know, I think that's the key for the Leopards that they've looked at. Hey, we've got to make sure to limit his touches. He's that guy that can hurt us now. I'm quite sure that Coach Herner is going to say, hey, we got to find Carvin McConico. We've got to find number 15 and know where he is at all times.
You got Coach Roebland saying, we have got to put a stop to Jaden Beck running the way he wants to run the team. And we've got to get our scorer involved in the game. High-low, no pinning.
Ball goes in, LJ Austin with it. Offensive rebound by Travis Davis, and he gets fouled.
That's good to see. You know, up on the boards, 2 or 3 guys. Got Austin on the offensive boards.
Good quick attack. Good job out of the timeout. Got a good quick attack. Can't ask for anything else. You just have to go to the line and make these free throws. First one goes up, and it's no good. So guys have missed the last 5 free throws.
Somebody's got it, yeah. It's tough. You can draw up all the plays you want to, but you don't make free throws in especially situations like this.
0 of 6, got the offensive rebound and missed the layup. So the last free throws, Coach, the Bobcats have gone 0 of 6.
Yeah, you can't win close games like that. To be truthful, they're lucky the score's not more than what it is.
That's a good point. It's a really good point.
I mean, they're doing something right. They're getting fouled. You got to make free throws, though.
Now McConico, and Coach, his hand is hot as a kitchen stove with another 3.
That man needs to live in the weight room this summer. He'll come back a completely different player. He needs to put on about 12 pounds, strength. He'll be a Beck next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And actually, I think he can, at this point, from what I've seen, I'm not every day with him, I think he can shoot outside as good or better than Beck.
I think he can shoot it better when we talk about shooting.
The big fella throwing behind his back.
Turnover. Travis Davis with it. Goes
Good
coast
finish.
to coast. So it is a ball game, Coach. This game is far from over with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, 54-50.
He called it. He didn't give. Who's
Did
got
we get
the
a timeout?
No.
Nope. No timeout. No timeout. So it's going to be Leopards basketball, 54-50. Game is far from over. Far from over.
And again, I have all the respect in the world for Coach Roebland, but if I was going to do something, I would put Travis Davis on Beck and say, my man, you're a senior. We need you guarding that junior, and challenge him to guard Beck.
Absolutely. As Davis picks up the foul right there, just inadvertent looks like. Still had a foul to give right there, so not a bad foul. Looks like the referees are going to let him play quite a bit right there.
Yeah.
I thought that was a lot of contact.
Nice move. Oh, great move.
Good move, just couldn't come up with it.
Great move. The players, to finish this game, the players on both teams, the players have got it, the cream's got to come to the top.
And Carver McConaughey misses that one. And we've got a foul. As the fans have gotten into it, Coach couldn't quite see what was going on, who got fouled or what we call. We know we got a whistle. And we should have free throws. Looks like it's going to be DeAndre White. Picked up the foul. And that foul was on Marcus Roberson for the Bobcats. And DeAndre White's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. I tell you now, free throws are going to be key for the Leopards as well.
He's shooting 79% from the free throw line.
And he goes to the line and knocks down his first free throw. And that's his first point of the night.
Coming at the right time.
Coming at the right time. I tell you, a minute and 13 seconds left as he makes the second. 56-50. This game is far from over and has been that way for a long time.
Kamari's got to get involved in these last minute and 10 seconds. He's got to get involved in the offense.
Good drive by Travis Davis. It just comes up short with it. And rebound by Nakeem Thomas, and he gets fouled. So again, free throws are going to be big right here. It's only a 2-possession game. The Leopards are going to have to really possessions and making free throws. And as you said, for the Bobcats, they've got to finish those. He got a good look. Travis Davis just didn't come up with it. Still have a chance right here. The game is still far from over. A lot of time left on the clock.
Neiman Thomas shooting 72% from the line, so we'll see if he can make this one.
And he misses both. Kamari with the rebound. Kamari with the rebound, and Karan Curtis with the foul.
That's where Kamari has got to be. On every shot, he's got to be around the rim battling for the rebound. Because chances are he's going to get fouled.
Absolutely. And making plays like that because he got the ball to Karan Curtis at the right time, the right player, because he was wide open for the layup, and he just got fouled.
Karan Curtis now, he's a 75% free throw shooter, so they need all of these free throws.
They need them. They need them. He came off limping a little bit. Let's see if he can make these 2 free throws and capitalize on them. Makes the first for his point of the night.
Got to get down to deny without fouling. Whether it be full court or half court, you can't let them pass that ball around. And I think both bunches, coached-wise, good coaches, they're going to tell their guys what to do.
This is the second one, but he comes up with the offensive rebound and gets the timeout. So big possession right there as he does miss the free throw, but comes up with the offensive rebound. 56-51, 54 seconds left in this ball game.
We got the fans getting into it. That's what it's all about.
That's
Fun time, community
That's
time.
What it's all about. This has been a great Tuesday night hoops, and no better game to ask for than this Theodore Bobcat and Blount Leopards.
We've been I tell you what, our guys behind the scenes, we've had some really good games. We've had 4 games now, and I think they've all been decided by just a few points, and this is the same way.
We've had some really good games, some really good calls. I guess these guys behind us really do their research.
They do. Good for them. That's what it's all about. We can have all the TV games that there is, but people want to see good games.
Good games.
And that's what we're bringing.
Agreed. 54 seconds left in this fourth quarter, 56-51.
A lot of coaching going on right now. I'm going to stress again, these are two highly respected coaches in this area.
Absolutely. And you couldn't ask for a better atmosphere and a better coaching, better game. You couldn't ask for any more. 56-51, and this game is far from over with 54 seconds left. And it's Theodore basketball right here at the basket. And get it into Kamar. It's just tipped from behind. And Beck has gotten fouled right there, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. So they got the ball to who they wanted to get it to. Just couldn't quite capitalize on it, and the Leopards made a good play on it and came up with the steal.
And if you're a Theodore fan, that's the last guy you want going to the free throw line. Jaden Beck, he's shooting 80% from the free throw line. Hate to put any jinxes on any of the players, but.
Well, so far, Coach, you have not had any effect on that young man.
No, he goes left when he wants to. He shoots. No, you're right about that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And he misses the first.
I still would take that one step closer to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Or closer, to the free throw line.
49 seconds left, 56-51. Second shot up, and he misses the second. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to stay Leopards basketball. They say it's going to be Leopards basketball. So 47 seconds left, 5-point game.
You need pressure without fouling.
You need pressure without fouling. Go hard for the steal, go hard for the jump ball, then you go for the foul. And a lot of times kids make that mistake early, just going automatically to foul when you have the jump ball possession arrow. So go hard for the jump ball. Beck is fouled right there.
Coach Hunter out there at midcourt. Both coaches involved. Both coaches coaching away.
And he makes the second. Making it a 58-51 game. Travis Davis with it on the break, and he scores it. So Travis Davis has come alive in this second half, Coach.
He has.
He's really come alive, making it a 58-53 game, 5-point game, 37 seconds left in this game. And there's a lot of basketball to be played.
And he could have very easily had 4 to 6 more points because he's gotten offensive rebounds and they've rolled around, come out. A couple of them could have been fouls. He's very active. He's very good at getting offensive rebounds. But when you do that, as well as you know, you got to make your free throws.
You got to make your free throws. That's what I was going to chime in and say. If he makes his free throws to add on top of that, he could have a really good night.
I used to have a fan when I coached, and we'd miss a few free throws in games, and I'd get a phone call from Ronnie, do y'all work on free throws? Any in practice? Yeah, we do.
I tell you, that's always a funny question when you get that as a coach. Do you guys work on free throws in practice? Well, a lot of times we end practice, start practice, throughout the day have guys shooting free throws, but
you feel like going through the phone and say, what do you think? What do you think we do?
And Carvin McConico has hit 5 3-pointers for the Bobcats, and let's look and see if they look for him, as I'm pretty sure they're going to have to foul right here and try to go hard for a steal and get the ball back, but he's already hit 5 and has the hot hand.
Tell you what, that's something when your freshman is who you need to go to make threes for you. Uh-oh.
Broken pressure and missed the layup. LJ Austin comes up with it. 26 seconds left.
Oh.
And they turn it over nearly, but ball goes back to the Bobcats. So we got 21 seconds left, 58-53, still a ball game. So let's look what the Bobcats look to do right here with 21 seconds left. Look to who they look to get it to, Coach. I would think that you want to find number 15.
Either 15 or do a little spin move and get a lob to Kamari.
Yeah, they're going to have to look to score really quick. And they got it to Kamari. And he comes up short. Offensive rebound, but doesn't finish it.
A big fella, forget it didn't go in. Get up there and make these free throws.
I tell you, that's probably one he wants back because that's probably an easier one with him having 2 and 3 defenders. But he just came up short. Now let's see if he can make the free throw.
Concentrate, big fella.
First shot up and good. 58-54. One more shot for Kamari Roberson.
Don't step back when you shoot it. A lot of kids do that. They'll step back. They'll wind up shooting it short.
And he shot that one short. And rebound for the Leopards. And Nakeem Thomas is fouled, so he's going to have 2 free throws. 58-54, 11 seconds left to end this game, Coach. This game has come down to, just in general, free throws for both groups.
Yeah, and, don't know the final stats, but I know that Blount has made more free throws percentage-wise.
Nakeem Thomas misses that first free throw. It's a 2-possession game right now.
He's shooting 72% from the free throw line, so they've got some good free throw. They're shooting as a team around 71%, 72% from the free throw line.
Absolutely. As we have a timeout by the Leopards. 59-54, 11.8 seconds left in this ball game. So let's look what the Bobcats, Coach Roden, looks to do right here.
Well, they've got to have something drawn up to get the ball down, like everybody down at one end and do a home run pass, an up pick and go, or just a run out.
Yeah, they're going to have to look to score it really quick here and try to get a quick foul as quick as they can to extend the time, because 11 seconds is not a lot of time, so they're going to have to go and attack quick right here. So Bobcats are going to inbound it. Ball goes in to L.J. Austin. He goes
Got
up
to take it to the hole, young fella. Got to take it to the hole.
Have to go ahead and attack, and he is fouled. That stops the clock. He has 2 free throws. So ball game is not over. First shot by L.J. Austin is good.
LJ shooting 51% from the free throw line, so hopefully he'll do better on this one.
And he makes both of them.
Good for him.
Makes them at the right time. And ball goes inbound, but Jaden McMillan is fouled with 1 second left. So he's going to have 2 shots and no timeouts for the Bobcats. So it's going to be a tough task right now. Jaden McMillan has had a good night thus far in this game.
He has.
And makes that first.
Another one, he's shooting 75% from the free throw line.
And that's probably going to be it. That's going to be an uphill battle with 1 second and no timeouts. And he makes a second. And that's going to do it for the Bobcats. So the Leopards are going to come into the house of the Bobcats and get the big 5-point win to start area play 1-0. So the Leopards come into the house of the Bobcats and get the sweep. 2 wins, 61-56 by the guys. A big game, Coach. As we saw in that game, we saw a lot of youth in that game, but a lot of big plays by both groups.
The difference in this game, especially at the end of the game, was made free throws. Okay, Blount made their free throws, and Theodore was very up and down with them. So again, they're so important to be able to make free throws, make situations, and get the ball to the person's hands where they can be successful. And I think at the end, Blount definitely did that.
Absolutely. As we look at that game, there was a stretch where the Bobcats went 0 of 6 from the line, where they lost this game by 5.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the coaches, they're going to go back and look at this and kind of grit their teeth and like, man, we let one slip.
Yeah, really did. But again, the last 3 years, the team, Theodore, has won the area championship the last 2 years, and then the year before that, Blount and them were co-champs. So, you know, this had an impact, is going to have an impact on the area championship.
Coach, congratulations on a great road victory tonight. What did you rally up your group with in the second half to get them to stay poised and win this game?
I mean, just like you said, we talked about that at halftime, just being solid in the second half, doing the things that got us to where we were in the first half. So we did that to the best of our ability tonight. We got a lot of things to clean up on, but everything is learning, and it's a learning process.
Coach, when you have the ball in Jaden Beck's hands, you look a lot more comfortable over there. He is something to behold with the ball. He is a true point guard. He puts on about 10, 11, 12 pounds this summer to go along with his skill level. He's going to have a very, very good college career. But until then, he's going to help you win a whole lot of games.
Oh, yeah. He's a high caliber guy, team first guy. Can't say enough about him and what he's doing for the program this year. And he is solid. He's somebody that I think that could get to the next level, and being that he has another year to put on those pounds that you're saying and brush up on his skill set and shooting the ball a little bit more, I think he's gonna make a college coach pretty happy.
As an ex-coach, I was privileged to watch two of the better high school coaches in you and Coach Roebling. I think the timeouts were very good. The guys were listening to you at all times with both of y'all. So this was a very, very good, well-coached and well-played game.
Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely. Coach, congratulations on the victory. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our stats right now. The Blount Leopards, 61-56. Field goals, 22-41 for the Blount Leopards. And the Bobcats, 21 of 36 three-pointers. Both teams shot the ball fairly well, 5 of 12 for the Leopards, 6 of 12 for the Bobcats. Free throws, the Blount Leopards 8 of 14, and the Bobcats were 5 of 16, and that was where we talked about from the free throw line. We saw a stretch where they missed 6 straight free throws and lost the game by 5. And rebounds were equal. Turnovers are right there at the close to the same, Coach.
Well, it was a very good area game, and next week we'll be at Baker for the Davison game in Baker, and always look forward to calling the games with you.
Likewise, Coach. Will be another exciting Tuesday night. We see you guys again.